Howdy folks, it's a Tall Turtle here, and whoa, that's loud. Let's let's do some Forza today. It is live stream week here in the Tall Turtle channel while my wife is in Aruba. I do have two kids homesick now, so if I need to jump in and take care of some children, I will do the be right back screen and jump in. Those of you listening to this are watching a rebroadcast, although I did see that my notification did go out correctly for once, so maybe people will be joining us soon. Big game update just happened while I was waiting to go live, so we will see what that means. Hopefully it's the hot fix for the graphics problems, because man, it's bad on PC, and I was watching some PC specific YouTube videos last night, and everybody complains about it, so it isn't just me, which I knew it wasn't just me, but it's nice to have validation sometimes. Xbox people complain about it too, although I haven't really noticed that watching Xbox videos. But anywho, here we are, another live stream, trying to live stream. My goal is to do twice a day, but with two sick kids at home and so many other things going on that came up, it's just been once a day, but we'll see. We're doing the Forza stuff right now because that's what I feel like doing. Not as many people watch these. In fact, my other stream, I was all by myself the entire time. But it's okay because this means people are rewatching the rebroadcast, which is totally just as fine. I just can't interact with you live, that's all. But we're good to go in here. Looks like after the update, it's taking a while to re-optimize everything, which is totally okay. Just gives people a chance to join if you're at work and need something to do, or if you're over in Europe and you're home from work and you need something to do. And what better thing to do than sit in a Tall Turtle stream on a Wednesday morning or evening or afternoon or wherever you happen to be, I guess. I know not in Australia it's 4 o'clock a.m. over there, so my Australian fans aren't watching probably, but when I stream later tonight, then they'll pop on. Alrighty, are we ready to load this thing? Nope. Nope, it's just loading, and I see some people have actually joined us. Awesome. Feel free to type in chat. I think my chat's working. It was working during the Minecraft stream. There's a lot of chatting going on there, but we'll see. Alright, I'm just going to load up. So today, what's the plan for today? Those of you watching live for the rebroadcast, well, I don't know. First, we're going to drive around in the DeLorean and see how the graphics look after this update. It was a 5.2 gigabyte update. So whatever that entails. And then we will well, I've got at least 2 barn finds to do. And season ends in 18 hours. So what is 18 from now? That's Thursday morning. Okay. And then we're gonna do some whatever I feel like chapter stuff maybe, and then maybe hop over to Forza Motorsport. I still want to finish Forza Motorsport. What I mean by finish is go through all the career mode we've gone through it once. Now we have the additional elite races to do. Those of you who understand the motorsport series as well. So we'll see how this goes. Alrighty, I'm done with this. I got my DeLorean. So the only time I'll ever work hard because for me this is pretty hard. I had to work pretty hard for this. The only time I'm going to work hard like this again for a car is if they introduce a Fiero when it comes through here, because that was my second car when I was a teenager, and man, to find out they used to have a Fiero in the Forza series and they got rid of it makes me bummed. So hopefully they'll bring the Fiero back, and if they do, and if it shows up here, I'll work my butt off to get it. Otherwise, this season stuff, I mean, like the daily challenges I often get, because if you do something, that these are pretty easy, they happen automatically, but the rest of this, man, this is just not my cup of tea, but I did the best I could to get what I needed to. Oh, what's coming up in autumn? Let's see. Cool. Yeah, see, I don't really care about these cars. Oh, I would love that car, though. I'm not going to lie. But I'm not going to work hard for it. Winter, what's coming up? Man, I have a great Subaru WRX STI story to tell sometime. Well, this is kind of cool. And coming soon. Holiday special, December 9th. Be interesting to see what this stuff is, because Series 1 right now, well, I got 40 points somehow. I don't know how you get the series. Oh, is Series all seasons? Makes this, no, because I got 28 points What? I got season in progress for autumn already? How? What? Doesn't make any sense. 28 plus 12 is 40. And that's where the 40 comes from. How do I have points in the other seasons? Or, oh, maybe because of the preliminary stuff, right? When you do the introductory stuff, maybe? That might be how I got this. Well, how else would I have gotten points? Oh, monthly rival. God, I did the monthly thing. Okay, okay, that makes sense now. Okay, totally. Alright, so that's, okay, so all of this added up equals 40. So the series is all 4 seasons, which makes sense. Okay. Alrighty, coming soon. We'll figure out what this stuff is when it comes. Cool. Otherwise, let's see, what do we need to do?
Welcome back, Wingnut.
There we go. Welcome back, Wingnut. That's what we want to hear. So we have 2 barn finds to collect and the 2 barn finds to go out and get. So let's collect our Beamer here.
The first turbocharged car in Europe in the 1970s. 170 horsepower, wide body. Mira esto. It has turbo written backwards so racers can see it coming in their mirrors.
Alright, so I see that the game audio is coming through my microphone because I don't have headphones on, but I don't think it's enough to disturb anybody. We'll see. If I need to fix it, I will. And what's the other barn find? The Ford. Oh, I want to drive this thing too. But I really have to.
I don't know how it came to Mexico. I don't know how or why it was abandoned. All I know is that it belongs to you now, superstar.
Maybe
Here's the keys.
Maybe we'll drive this instead of the DeLorean for a little bit. I'm gonna drive that Beamer too. So we're still waiting on these 2, the 2 Ferraris, and now we've got 2 to discover. Can I get in this from here? Get in car. Thank you. Alrighty, let's drive this around for a while. Car collection. We got 2 cars added. Yeah, I want to drive that Beamer too. I've actually driven quite a few BMWs in my lifetime, in real life. I don't know why. Let's drive. That's looking gorgeous. Move my mouse out of the way here. I should really use my keyboard and steering wheel instead of my mouse. That way it won't get the cursor in the image. Alright. Oh, this looks fantastic. Oh, this is great. Oh yeah, ooh, this is tight steering too. New car collection, I already know that. Oh, alrighty, let's go back. Let's go to our, not this. What did I just hit? I just hit a weird button. Let's see what we got here. I got 3 adventures to do too. Nice. Alrighty. I'm not going to do car mastery for this car. I forgot to add it to the DeLorean though. We got some messages. Let's catch up on this stuff. Team message. Shop is open for business. The details from the release notes. Restart the game to show you the latest update. I did. Units will go live. Okie dokie. What's this one? Hotfix update. Okay, so can I delete these things? I don't think I can. I think they're there forever. Alrighty, the Forza shop is open for business and unlock rare cars. And this was about the, what you call, the hotfix. Known issues. I guess I would have, they're not going to tell me in here, are they? It's not like Flight Simulator where it gives you the changelog in-game, which is nice. Alright, we're going to have to go online later and figure out what they fixed. Alrighty, otherwise we got some wheel spins to catch up on here. What should we do with the, what's that? RAV10, okay. Well, that would be fun to use sometime. Alrighty, cool. Alright, I think, where was it? Whoops, not this one. Where was it? Where's the Forza Thon shop? I thought you could get to it from here. Maybe it's in here. I can't remember how to get to the shop. Right here in front of my face. Alright, what do we got? I have 152 points. I can either get a car horn from the Ice Cream Van Sound. Can't get the fur. I can get a hat. Don't need it. I can get wheel spins. Don't need it. I'll just keep my points. Alrighty, I think we're done screwing around, right? Let's go to these barn finds here. Where are we? So much crap on my map. Let's filter this down. Barn finds. I don't care about barn finds. There you are. Alrighty. Let's see. There's one over here, and there's one up there. I thought it was down here. I do just have 2 to find, right? There's 1 and 2. Which one's closer? They're about equidistant. Oh, let's go up here. Let's see. Any new roads we can take on the way up there? If we take the fastest route, I had to fill in these here too, whatever. There'll be like a day where I just go and fill in roads. At some point. I'll wait till the races to fill them in for me. Let's just go up here. Yeah, not really going to get any new roads out of it, but who cares? Alright, let's go. We've spent like 10 minutes screwing around. Alright, I want to crank up my personal volume. I apologize that it's going to bleed into the microphone. No one really notices or cares during the video, so hopefully no one notices now. Oh, 4 in this one? Yeah, I'll just do 4. Alright, let's hop inside. Oh, this is nice. This is fun. My wife's grandfather owned this exact pickup, and it's sitting in the barn in way northern Minnesota. It runs great without any maintenance and restoration, but it looks like a dog pile. But that's okay, because it was a farm truck, right? Sorry, I was trying to push it there. It's literally a farm truck used as a farm truck. So, it served its purpose.
100 yards, turn right.
We don't know what the future is of it. I have no interest in it. My brother-in-law, who would be the most
200 yards, turn right.
likely candidate for it, he doesn't really care about it, so I don't know what it's going to be. But it's sitting up there right on the barn.
Right.
And like I said, it runs perfectly because it was maintained to use as a farm truck, but not restored in any way, shape, or form. They also have a very, very old John Deere tractor up there. I'm thinking of going this way to fill in these roads. I think we're going to veer left and then turn right. Ooh, we got to fill that in. Veer left, go left at the T to fill it in, and then right. Might as well make ourselves useful. Alrighty, so we all know I prefer to race from the inside, but I like to drive around. Oh my gosh, this thing barely stopped. But I like to explore from the outside, right? Because you can see way more. But when I race, it's so much easier to race from the inside. Alright, there has to be a board in here somewhere. There's way too much going on to not have a board. Nope, nothing's popping in. I'm waiting for something to pop in on my map.
400 yards, turn right.
And there's nothing. So, there must not be a board here. Alrighty, that's okay. Alright, whoa. Let's see, I was going left at this T? I think I was going left at this T. No, next T we're going left. Okay. Alright, we'll just keep going through here. First and foremost, enjoying the scenery. I'm trying to see now if the scenery looks better in the distance. I don't know. It's rendering in pretty darn close to my face. Maybe it looks a little better in the distance. Maybe? Sorry, I spun around. I'm just looking at the distance here. That reminds me I do need to maybe try the extreme setting if they really fixed it. I don't know. With the rain and the sun in the position it's in, I can't tell if it's fixed or not, to be honest. Maybe it is if you look over to the right. What I don't like is the stuff that renders right in your face. That's annoying. Yeah, maybe it is fixed. Maybe they did. Yeah, look at those hills to the right. See those hills to the right? They're all rendered in. Okay. So now it's just a matter of if I want to, wait, let's fill in this little bit right here. Maybe I need to crank up some stuff to extreme though, because the foliage, yeah. The foliage, oh, my mouse is in the way, just realized that. Anything here to see? Nope. Yeah, look in the distance. Look, yeah, like look over here. Look, it's rendered in. Look at that, it's rendered in. So, they must have fixed that, which is great. So now the question is, do I have enough PC power to bump up to extreme because some of the foliage renders right in front of your face, and it's kind of annoying. But I'm not sure what my frame rates are right now. I think there's a frame rate counter you can turn on, but I'll worry about that when I'm not streaming or anything. See how the foliage is? See this? It's popping in our face right here. I know with extreme setting it doesn't do that. It's always rendered in, or at least sooner. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll mess with that offline. Because you have to restart the game and stuff when you mess with those settings. So maybe I'll turn on the frame rate counter, see what I'm getting.
Turn left.
And then crank the 2 settings up to extreme and see what I'm getting. And if it's, you know, up at 60, then that's all I need. I should be able to handle extreme. Alright, what does this road look like here? Yeah, let's not bother filling that in. Although, we could fill this in when we get to this here. No, I'll fill that in when I do all that. Alrighty, straight shot now, all the way there. All the way to the barn find area.
In 400 yards,
Okay.
turn left.
Mr. Trump 4. Alright. Let's see.
Turn left.
Whoa, I tapped the brakes and it locks them up. Locking up the drum brake, I guess.
In 200 yards, turn right.
That's a cool looking farm. Yeah, it is way better. The graphics are definitely fixed.
Turn right.
Oh, there's a little bit of road that got missed here. Let's turn that in and then we'll come back. Yeah. Yeah, it
Turn
definitely fixed the
around
graphics
when
because
it
you
is
look at
safe
those
to do so.
far hills away and they're rendering a little bit. Cool, I'm very happy. Alrighty, and if my PC can't handle the extreme settings for the graphics, then I'm happy enough as it is. Alright, come on. Come on. Alright, let's do a little bit more inside. Actually, you know what? I don't want to miss the scenery. Looking good. Hola
400
Ocho.
yards, turn right.
Oh, this is fun. I love driving this regular old beaters. Well, it's not a beater, but regular old cars in the game. Alright, now when I do barn finds, I don't use the drone. I know people take out the drone, which is silly because it's not much different of a perspective than using your car. The only difference would be if you hit spacebar, you can do turbo on the drone, which is a little faster than your car can go, but it just seems kind of silly to me when people take out the drone. The trick to these, there's 2 tricks I use for barn finds. Oh gosh, how do you get up there? I have to fly off the hill, huh? It didn't even show up on the map. There are 2
Turn
tricks I
around
use
when it is safe to do so.
to finding barn finds. One trick is you basically start somewhere and you just kind of spiral in until you find it. The other trick is you drive around until you find trails or paths. And then because a barn has never been like in the middle of the trees without a path or trail leading to it. So that's what I do. So I'm just going to drive this road a little bit, one to fill it in. But then we're going to look for trails or paths that
Turn
go
around
off,
when it
and we'll
is
follow
safe to do
those.
so.
And it's not the most efficient way to do it, because the most efficient way would be to spiral in, but it's the most fun way, I feel. It's just to follow paths, because it's always going to be on a path no matter what. So that's what I see. There's a path right there to our left. See, like we'll come back and take that one.
When it is safe
I'm looking for
to
a
do
path
so.
to the right though, because more likely a barn will be in the woods. So is that another bonus board up there? What is that? Oh, that's just a sign telling us where we're going. All right, so let's turn around. Actually, what does that road look like? Don't need to fill it in. Okay. Oh, actually up here too. What's this? There's a little bit of road in front of us to fill in. Let's actually do that since we're here. Not that I'm getting easily distracted or anything. I just like to be efficient. So since, oh wait, never mind. That's way up there. Never mind. We'll come back for that some other time. Alrighty, so now it's nighttime. Let's not add some challenge to it. Let's just Go through here. Oh, and then also too, you'll see like a bunch of players grouped up together. That's another way to find a barn find, to see where everybody's hanging out. All right, so that's not really a path. The path is right here, right? Yeah. All right, so here we go in the old Ford pickup truck. To just drive around some paths until we see. Oh, look at, see, told you. Look how fast that was. We what? 7 seconds? We not even 5 seconds we put into it. See, you just look for a path.
Oh, please tell me, please tell me. Oh, it's a Mustang. Oh, talk about famous cars. This is the one from, what's that movie with the detective? Hang on, it'll come to me.
Is it Eleanor? Gone in 60 Seconds, my favorite movie. If I were forced to pick a favorite movie, it'd be Gone in 60 Seconds, maybe, or maybe once.
I'll get to work on it and see if I can remember the name of that film.
Yeah, see, there's something behind this. That's funny. Either Gone in 60 Seconds or Once. Those are my two favorite movies. If I were forced to choose a favorite movie, I normally don't like to have favorites of things, just because I don't know. Alrighty, so now we have that other barn find, but let's change cars. First of all, let's take a picture of this one so we can keep building up our photo album here. I just take a random picture. Let's see. Let's go back, yes. What was another barn find? It was that Beamer from the 70s. Let's pick that. Let's go over to cars and change car and do the Beamer. Let's see here. Was it this one? Yeah, that one. Get in car and deliver to me, please. Yeah, we're in neutral. We are. Whoa, I already got 50 out of 56 landmarks discovered. Are you serious? Alrighty, where are we going? We're going to that other barn find, which was way over here. So let's set a path to it. Just right here, so we force ourselves to go on that road to finish it. Lots of trees. That'll be interesting. So we'll get there. We'll fill in these 2 roads, fill in that 3rd road, and then look for the barn as we go. Any new roads we can take? I'm not going to go up the volcano yet. That'll be covered in a race, I'm sure. Yeah, no new roads. So, well, we could swing down here. Fill in all that stuff? I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so let's hop inside for the start. And then eventually we'll go outside to get a good view of everything. I just love being on the inside of these cars. Sorry, I'm staring at the textures of the
In 400
inside.
yards, turn right.
The hands and arms look a little cartoonish. I kind of wish maybe they didn't even include the arms and hands, but whatever. It is fun though, when you turn to the left you get to see the band. How come that bonus board isn't showing up on the map? See that? It's not showing up on the map. Weird. Anywho, let's hop outside so we get a good view. Coming down here. Oh my, I think my game volume through my microphone is louder than through the
Take the second exit.
through the thing. Let's see. Actually, do we want to fill some of this in while we're here? What should we do? Should we fill this in? Let's fill in this block. Just because you might as well. I think this is something to look at. Yeah, there you go.
Turn
Looking
around
good.
when it is safe to do
Yeah, I
so.
definitely noticed the difference with the scenery, so that hotfix definitely fixed the
At
scenery.
roundabout, take the
I
second
just have to
exit.
decide if I want. Well, I was in the motorcycle. I just have to decide if I want to crank it up to extreme. So I'm gonna have to do a frame rate test,
Turn right.
crank it up, frame rate test. You know how that goes. Oh, let's look at this. Wait, you see that? Hang on. Hang on. Check this out. Look at these stores. You can see inside these stores. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that. That is so cool. Of course, you can take out the drone and look at more, but I'm not going to do that right now.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright, here we go. We're actually just going to turn down the next block. Get out to the main road. Such as this. Oh, let's fill in more stuff while we're here. Why not? Ooh, I can't wait to do some street races in here. This is going to be fun to do street races through here. Whew. Reminds me of the later game of Need for Speed Most Wanted, the original Most Wanted, which people seem to have forgotten about. It would have been circa 2005 or so.
200 yards. Turn right.
That was my favorite Need for Speed game. I finished that game 100%. It's only, I think it's the only game that I've finished 100% was Need for Speed Most Wanted way back, like circa 2005 or whatever. Otherwise, I'm not usually good enough to finish games. And nowadays, like with this Forza Horizon, finishing the game is how you interpret it, right? Like I'll never do the drifting stuff unless I'm absolutely forced down my throat to do it. Just because I use a steering wheel and it's impossible to drift with a steering wheel. And yes, I have real life drifting experience, so I know what I'm doing. So things like that. So like I consider myself completing Forza Horizon 4 as much as I wanted it, you know, complete enough for me, but it's not 100% across the board and everything. Whoops. Sorry, I was literally looking in. Look at, it's like a bathroom. Look at the back, there's like a bathtub in there. Sorry, I was distracted by looking in those windows. Why? Because this is fun. My wife and I live in a neighborhood. Well, we live next to a neighborhood that is like all the super duper rich people. So they leave all their curtains open, all the windows, all their shades open, because each room is like a display piece. Makes sense? So like, oh, that's their dining room. Well, yeah, they spent $80,000 making their dining room look a certain way, so they leave the windows and shades, or the shades open at night so you can see in, and they have certain lights on. And in their living room they have a piano, it's like under special light. Even bedrooms and libraries, like they don't use curtains because each room is a display area at night. And so, is that a MOTORSPORT up there? And so, whenever like we go on walks, we look in the windows because it's interesting. But we live on the other side of the main road. Wait a second. Speaking of road, let's fill this in. Just a little bit here to fill in. There we go. It's not going to fill in the whole road. Oh, there's a bunch there.
Turn around.
And I'm not going to put that far. Actually, yes, we are. Because look at, we can come back. Let's fill this in while we're here. Anyway. I'm pretty chatty today, but that's because this is a live stream and I'm talking to myself right now. So, I'm just going to chat about whatever comes up. When I visit other people's live streams, it's 60% for content, or maybe 40% for content and 60% just to hang out with the people. Yeah, see, that drift, that person's definitely using a controller. Alright, let's see here. Let's fill in this road. Is it worth it to fill in this road? I think it is, yep. Maybe. I'm not going to do the drift zone. I can't drift, oh, it's a speed zone, but I'm not set up to do anything with it. Alright, how far do we need to fill in before we're caught up here? Come on. Oh yeah, I'm whopping 46 miles an hour through here. Obviously this isn't the car for the speed zone. Let's see, is that enough? I have a feeling there's going to be a barn find over to the left coming up. Road driven? Does that complete the road? I have to go more. I think I completed the road. Alright, let's... Ooh, new personal best. I got a star for that. That's funny. Is that road filled in? It is. Okay. So let's go back, hang a right, hang a left, and then continue on with the journey. I'm in the top 100%. Everybody's always in the top 100%. Because that's how it works. Now if you're like in the top 1%, that'd be different. Or top 10%, that'd be pretty amazing. Top 50%, but everyone's in the top 100%. Alright, did I see turn right? I think we're going to turn right, yeah, and then left. And there we go. Whoa. Well, there's a drift. Not planned. But of course it didn't go as it's supposed to. Come on. Oh, look down there. Let's just take a second. Let's just take a second while I take a sip of my soda and just look at that scenery with the big mouse on the trunk. Get that mouse off the trunk. Look at that. Alright. Looking down at the farmlands in Mexico. like we have somebody else who joined us, or may have
Turn
come
around
and
when
gone.
it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn left.
And the reason why I talk so much during my streams when nobody's watching is because if someone pops in and I'm not talking for those 20 seconds, they'll leave. Now, if I have a bunch of people in here and we're all chatting and talking, I don't need to talk constantly, but I just don't want to miss out on people hanging around because I'm too quiet for 30 seconds or something.
Turn
So
right.
when I'm by myself, I talk constantly. But I've been... Wait,
Turn
what?
right.
Wait, what? What? Why would we go that way? Let's turn around or turn left to fill this in. Ooh, here we go. Let's turn left, drive around the block, and come down this way. Am I going to remember that? No. No, I'm not going to remember any of that. But we're going to do it anyway. Ooh, there's something interesting.
Turn around.
I just like to fill in
when it
these
is
roads
safe
as
to
we
do
go.
so.
We're not in a hurry or anything. Whoops. Oh, I can't get my e-brake. It's on the steering wheel. Let me turn the steering wheel. That would have been a good e-brake turn. There we go. Checking out the
Recalculating
farm
route.
tracks. This is a fun car to drive. Like I said, I have driven several BMWs in real life because I had a friend whose dad would always have a BMW. And then they would, look at this little village here. And then they would always disappear for who knows what reasons. You can speculate. I don't know why they disappeared. And then you get a new one. But sorry, I'm driving slowly so we can all look at everything. But the reason, I'm going left to right to see if a bonus board pops in on the map. But the reason
Turn around when it is
I
safe
drove
to
them a
do
lot
so.
is because his job, he was very tired because of a weird schedule, and he was too scared to drive when he was super tired, so he just let me drive.
In
So
100
I've
yards,
driven many
turn
BMWs.
left.
I'm indifferent about them. I'm not like a fan of any particular car brand except Saturn. I really miss the Saturn cars. And an Ion and Aura, their luxury one with all 100% loaded. Oh, that's such a nice car. Built on the Opel platforms, which is GM's German division. So the cars felt German. Like my Saturn Aura felt like an Audi. It was amazing. Totally underrated cars, but they didn't sell very well, so I got rid of them. Alrighty, yeah. If they, like Saturn Astra. What game was I looking at that had Saturn Astra? Is it this game? There's a Saturn Astra coming up, or I'm sorry, it'd be an Opel Astra.
100 yards,
Opel Astra,
turn
which is
right.
the same exact car. All they did was literally put a Saturn badge on it. But anyway, if the Astra pops in, I'll definitely be in that car. That'd be a great little hot hatch. Holy cow.
In 400
There's a
yards,
little, yeah, I should probably get
turn
that little
left.
sliver of a road just so it's filled in. I'm not going to do this whole road, I just want to do this little sliver here. Yeah, see the foliage? It filled in at the last
Turn
second.
around when it is
It'd be
safe to
nice
do
if it
so.
filled in sooner, so maybe I will
In 100 yards,
experiment
turn
with
left.
the extreme graphics. See all that just came in. Yeah, that's too late to pop
In
in.
400 yards,
So yeah,
turn left.
as I said before, those of you who may still be around from earlier, which I doubt, but if you are, you can repeat myself, I will do a frame rate test with ultra settings, and then I'll do another frame rate test. Oh yeah, they definitely fixed the graphics. Look at this. I've never seen that before. That's great. Alright, so yeah, so I'll be doing a frame rate test with this. And then I'll set everything to extreme, which you need to do a restart. And then then I will... Sorry, I'm just looking around for stuff. Then I'll test it again. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I don't think I need to do a restart for all of it. I think... This one, I don't think you need to do a restart, do you? I think that one we can save. If we do extreme for environment there. Oh, never mind. Restart later. Will this make a change if I do it that way? You know what? I'm just gonna set them both to extreme without a frame rate test. Cause I don't care. I'm pretty sure I can handle extreme. That being said, where is the frame rate counter? Show frame per second. I'm sure it's locked at 60. I'm sure it's not going to matter at all. Yeah, you got a lot of people that coming and going. Cool. If you're still in here, let me know. Where's your frame rate counter? 60. Yeah, see, we're locked at 60. GPU is only 70% used. Now that's before I restart to do extreme, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's okay. I'm trying to figure out geometry versus texture. I don't think I need to worry about the I think the geometry can probably stay ultra and the textures go to extreme, but it's quite possible too that the sorry, I'm concentrating. Gotta get some speed here. It's quite possible that the textures won't look as good on extreme unless the geometry underneath them is better too. So I don't know. So I think what we'll do actually, I just had an idea, is I'm going to get this other barn find, and then we will restart the game on stream and see what happens, because we're using 7, actually now we're up to 80% GPU, just depends where we are, but as long as you stay above 60 frames per second, well, we're limited and pegged at 60. I don't care, I'll keep cranking, whoops, sorry, I was looking at the frame rate counter. I'll keep cranking things up until we can't do it anymore. Yeah. I wonder what we're getting. I bet we're getting like 100 frames per second right now. This won't show that. I mean, we could. It's not going to show it that way. All right, here we go. We were here before for one of the showcases. All right, let's try to hit some cacti on the way, because there is the wet season challenge. If we hit 500 cacti, get some accolades for it. Alright, so here we go. We have a desert barn find. So,
You have arrived at your destination.
let's film this road while we're here. My clever trick where you look for paths. Oh, is that it over there? No, it's not it. Isn't going to work because I wish I could. That's the only thing I hate about not having a controller. Bringing my mouse over to look around. Whoops. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, I'm getting nauseous. I can't do it that way. Sorry. Whoops. What happened here? Clicked on the wrong thing. Stop. Whew, that made me really dizzy. Let's see. Yeah, I wish I could see around with the mouse easier without getting nauseous because they don't have a controller thing. Alright, so anyway, I'm filling in this road. Those of you who are joining us, the way I do barn finds, there are 2 ways to do them, or you can do them any way you want to, but the 2 ways I do them is I'll start at the outside and spiral in towards the center. That works pretty well. Or the way I prefer, which isn't the most efficient, but it's the most interesting, let's take out all these cacti so we get towards that accolade, huh? The 500 cacti one. The other thing I like to do, first I'm going to film this road since we started it, is I like to just drive around and look for paths and trails, and then those always lead to your barn. Your barn is always going to be at the end of a path or a trail. That's just logic, right? That's how the world works. There's going to be a path or trail leading to a barn. And then, not a palm tree though. Those won't go down. And then you'll find your barn. Okay, so here we go. Okay, it's probably going to be, well, let's not hit those. Probably going to be, no, it's not going to be towards our radio tower. I mean, it could be. Let's see. Let's cut across. I didn't see any trails or paths from that road we were on. Let's cut across and fill in this other road, and then we'll look for paths and trails. And if that doesn't work, then we will do the spiral thing. But the first barn find we started with at the beginning of the stream, we very easily found it just by following the first path we saw. Bam, right to the barn. It took 5 seconds or something to find it. So let's speed through here and note any paths or trails as we go. This is a pretty small area for this barn find, so it shouldn't be too hard to find it. I'm just filling in stuff here. We have a little bit of elevation. See any paths coming? Okay, there's a path. That could be a path? No. I don't think so. Alright, let's fill this in, which should be right about now. There we go. Okay, now we got some paths and trails. Alright, let's follow these until we find something here. Like I said, if this doesn't work, then I will, if this doesn't work, then I will do the spiral thing. I saw something in a couple different places here. I saw something up here. What did I see? Oh, just drift zone stuff. What people are drifting on. Okay, never mind. Let's see. What's that up there? No, that's not in the barn find area. I did find, when I was going to one barn find, I did find another barn find. I wasn't loaded yet. Just outside of the ring. It was on a highway, you could not miss it. It was so interesting, that was so easy to find, but it wasn't one we're looking for. Alright, let's go back down here, follow this trail to the other side. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. And let's see, we came from this way, so let's come back to what's up there, what's up there? What's up there? This is not a good climber, nope, nothing. Alright, trying to get some elevation here. Alright, anything over there? Whoop. Nothing there. Alright, so we gotta keep looking around. It'd be nice if I had like a hat switch. That'd make things a little bit easier to see. Anything up this path? I think there's another path over here. Well, that's the road. Never mind. We came from that way. Alright. Let's see. That's the road. More paths? Any more paths to follow? We already came this way. We already did all that. Alrighty, well. Ooh, take out some cacti. Work towards that accolade any chance we get. Okay, so my method of following paths isn't working because... Let's go my turn. Wait, there's a path here. Hang on. It's like I'm not finding any more paths, but we just found one. Let's follow this path, see if it brings us to anything. And if not, we don't find any more paths, then we'll have to do the spiral method. Yeah, that's a dead end. Unless there's something on the other side. I don't think so. I mean, that's still within the circle. And I have found one right on the edge of the circle. I guess there could be something over here. But now we're leaving the circle. Alright. See any cacti we can take out on the way? Not in this direction. Alright, let's go back down the path and keep looking. Okay. Whoa. No, no, no. This way, please. Thank you. Alright. Bunch of cacti we can take out, though. Jeez. There's a few at once. Ooh, a bunch more. Come on. Going fast enough? Yeah, we were. Not fast enough to take those out, though. Alright, let's see. Enough screwing around. Let's get back into... And we were going fast enough. That screwed us up. And here we go. Boom. Thank you. Jeez. Alright, there it is. Right on the edge of the cornfield. Yay, it took a little bit longer, but I'm just following paths. And I want to actually just have a path leading to it.
Whoa, get a load of that! Looks like an old Baja truck. Oh, this thing's won more off-road races than you or I have had hot dinners.
Alright, cool. Alright, we're using hardly any GPU with ultra settings at 60 frames per second. So let's yep, gift drop. I've sent enough gifts already. So we're gonna do now. I don't think we have any more barn finds at the moment that are active. Man, I gotta get out here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to restart the game. Let me put this up. I'm still going to be here, but we're going to restart the game. And then we're going to load the extreme geometry and the extreme textures and see if it does any difference. If it bogs me down. If it doesn't bog me down, we're keeping it. If it does bog me down, we'll go back to Ultra, just because I don't like how late the foliage renders in. It's very distracting when you're trying to race, and it's like blah right there in your face. It's really frustrating. Whoa, that's weird. On my preview screen, I see the game ahead of what I see in real life. That's the strangest thing ever. Now it's synced up. Alright, I gotta be careful because I think my microphone is picking up all of the game too. Alright, let's see what happens here. And then we'll jump over to Forza Motorsport in a little bit. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Start the game. And continue. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. We already did the update, so everything should be optimized already. Alright, come on. 35%, 28 there, 30, 60. Checking out their frame rate counter, which I'm not going to keep up after we do our test. I just want to see what happens. If it dips below 60, we'll see if I can tolerate it. We'll see what happens here. But it'll never display more than 60 because VSync is on, I think. Alright, here we go. Welcome back, Wingnut.
Welcome back, Wingnut.
That's my favorite thing ever. Alright, let's drive. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna buy some more houses too. Okay. What are we at? Oh yeah, we're still at 60 frames per second. Not a problem. Let's see what happens when we get out farther where there's actually stuff to look at. So let's not hit that tree. There we go. See, everything is already rendered before we get there. Oh yeah, look at that distance. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, we are actually going below 60. So it is hurting us a little bit. And we're at like 95% GPU. I don't care. As long as I don't melt my GPU, and as long as we don't get down into like 40 frames per second, I'm keeping this extreme. Look at this. This is what I want to see. Oh man, what a huge difference. So between the hotfix and cranking my stuff up to extreme, now we're talking. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm kind of nervous to see my GPU sit in the 90s like that for such a while, but when I think about it, Flight Simulator, it's just pegged all the time. My GPU is always pegged. That's how it works. And I think Minecraft pegs my GPU too because I'm checking out this road we were filling in. Oh yeah, let's go straight. Because with Minecraft, I have all my settings cranked, and I've got super long render distance, and I use shaders, and I have a super high def texture pack. So yeah, and now we're down only 70%. Okay. So yeah, my Minecraft really bogs my computer down more than the Flight Simulator does. All right, here we go. All right, what are we gonna do? First, we're gonna take a picture of this thing. Come on, stop. Take a picture so we have it. Now we don't have to go back and take pictures of everything later. There we go. 3 more to get the next accolade. And then I want to check and see where these houses are to buy. Let me go like this. Let's clean this out and do player houses, I think. Isn't there a thing? Yeah, houses it just says now. Alright, we're living there. We own that one. I think there's one over here for like 2 million. There's a couple over here. That one is 150,000 only. Ooh, La Cabana. That happens to be where my wife is staying in Aruba, I think. It's called La Cabana. That's cool. And then there's this one for 2 million. So let's get both of these. Oh, then you get instant fast travel. What do you get with this one? Nothing. Okay, but we can start here, in the future to fill in all this stuff because this is hard to get to. All right, let's buy both those houses. Are there any more we can buy? Oh, there's one here too. 700,000. Buena Esperanza. Huh. Wait, what was that? That looks really... Oh, it's deep in the rainforest. Ooh. Any more houses right now? There's this one too. 5 million. Okay. So we can buy 3 houses. Not like we have to buy the houses. We just can. Ooh, let's go here to fill in that road. See, that road needs to be filled in. And then we'll buy that house. Buy the other house. And then we should do some racing too. So far in the stream, we've only been kind of screwing around a little bit. For the most part. So you switch cars. Let's switch cars. We've been in this one for quite a while. Well, let's see what's my Horizon want to do. Oh, wheel spin. Let's take it. What do we get? The train horn. Okay, big deal. Alrighty, let's change car. What do we want to drive? What have we not driven yet? I marked that as a favorite. I haven't even driven it. That's kind of weird. What else do we have? Ooh, here we go. Let's drive this thing. The big old Buick. Let's go. Alright, big old Buick again. Take a picture of it right away. There we go. 2 more till the next accolades. Okay. So what are we doing? We're gonna buy a couple houses. Whoa. And then we're going to race something. And then we'll jump over to Forza Motorsport.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Turn right. In a minute. Let's cut through here. Oh, we took out the... Oh man, look at those amazing graphics. I can probably turn my frame rate counter off now. No, let's keep it on in case during a race it bogs down.
In
For
400
some
yards,
reason.
turn sharp left.
Left? Oh, this next left. I'm like, what are you talking about? Turn left. Ooh. Let's fill in this little bit of road here. This is like the back driveway or something. Oh, there's a bonus board there too. Oh, I know why they're not showing up on the map. I know why, because I got my filters to not do bonus boards. There we go. Yeah, see all the crap we've been missing? Oh, well. Oh, well. We'll come back with the boards
In
another
200
time.
yards, turn left.
Let's see how fast we can get through here without
Turn
sliding
left.
off the road. Look out for the gate. Well, this is fun. Crank out my personal volume is going to bleed into the microphone. Sorry.
In 200 yards, turn sharp right.
I'm not wearing headphones at the
Turn
moment.
sharp right.
Is that filled in? Yeah, it is. That's just the big tunnels. Okay. Tunnels going into the rainforest. And here we go. So I say we're buying 2 houses and then we're going to race something. Yeah. There's that other house, but I don't need to buy all the houses right away. I just like buying them. Why not? Why not? You get perks. Trade some paint. Now, was that trading paint? Was it giving me trade paint, or is that something that didn't count trade paint? Nope. That was not a trade paint. That was a crash. Let's trade paint to this guy. Hey, buddy, how are you? Oh. And trade paint with this guy, maybe? Nope, we're too fast. Way too fast for this corner. Oh, boy. Whatever. Alright, well, hang on, what was that? Was that road we should fill in? No. But we are going to come here. Ooh, we got roads to fill in here. In the temple, or the, not temple area. I can't remember what this is exactly. Oh, well, let go of my steering wheel, that hurt. Never pause if you remove a turn, because it will yank that steering wheel right out of your hand when you resume.
Turn
That
around
hurt a lot.
when it is safe to do so.
Turn around? Oh, I do want to turn around. Oh, I was looking at the wrong road on the map. That road, that path is going to lead to a barn find sometime, I can tell. Alright, so we're going to fill in this stuff, and then we're going to buy some houses and race. Okay, I know I keep saying that, but...
Turn around.
Alright, fill
when
in
it
this
is safe to do
one.
so.
And then fill in this one. There's so many bonus boards that I missed when I was coming through here for one of the showcases was in here. So you missed all these bonus boards. We'll come back and get them some other time. Yeah, that bonus board is back there. We'll get the mouse out of the screen. Alright, where is that? Oh, there's lots of roads in here that were missed. Let's quick fill this stuff in since we're here. Cross this. And fill in that. And fill in one more that I see.
In 100 yards, turn right.
And do an e-brake. Whoop, nope, no. Too soon. Oh, bummer. Oh, let's get out of here. Let's go. Alright, very nice. Okie dokie. Is that everything in this section here?
Turn around.
Let's see. Is that everything while we're... I mean, there's bonus boards, but whatever. Nope, a little bit of road right there. Just a little bit. Because I got all of that end to end, right? Yeah, because there's a danger sign there. Alright, we'll do a little bit of road, and then we're headed out of here. And then we'll be on our way to the houses. To buy some houses.
200 yards.
Smashing on microphone, sorry about that. Move the mouse out of the way. Where are you, mouse?
Turn left.
There it is. Nope, we're not going to turn left. We're going to fill this in.
Turn left.
Nope, we're filling this in. There's the bonus board. One of them, anyway. We'll get the others another time. Okie dokie, let's go. Hop inside for a little bit. I took a picture of this car, right? Yeah. Let me take a selfie.
Recalculating route.
You're chuckling, this is the way you told me to go. Oh boy. Come on, you can make it. Ooh. Oh, I got a gift in the barn. Thanks. Cool. Don't know how that works. I've never gotten a gift in the barns. I don't know where to get it from. We'll figure it out later. Nice horn. Let's see. We'll take the wrong way, the roundabout, because we can.
Turn around when it is safe to do
Oof.
so.
Alright, 2 miles to the house. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Hold it, hold it. Take out some cacti, might as well. Work towards the accolade.
400 yards.
Ooh.
Turn left.
Sorry, I'm like, might as well take out some cacti while we're down here. Not a palm tree though, can't take out that palm tree. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hello, those who've just joined us. We are, we're just kind of screwing around a little bit before we jump over to Forza MOTORSPort. But we're just, we did some barn finds and drove some new cars, and now we're gonna buy these 2 houses over here on the coast, do a couple races,
Turn left.
and then we'll hop over to Forza MOTORSPort. But we'll still be in Forza Horizon for a while.
In 400 yards. Turn left.
Oh, alright. So right now, I don't know. Oh yeah, I came down this way to fill in some roads on the way to the house. The $2 million house that's coming up. There we go. I think I got all the roads I wanted to. Did I get them all? I did. Okay. On our way to the house. Here we go.
And right.
Whoa. Alright, come on. Move it. Move it. And we did get the game update today, so the graphics are fixed. And we cranked up our graphics to extreme, which is why I have my frame rate counter up there. I'm just monitoring everything. And then once I do a race with the counter on, I'll turn the frame rate counter off.
Turn left.
I just want to see what's going to happen when other cars get into the mix. I think I can go this way. Maybe. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Can we get back up here? Yeah, we can. You know, take out some cacti. Remember, 500 cacti in the wet season. You get points.
Turn left.
Ooh, ouch, that hurt a little bit. Alright, let's go in the back way here. Let's go this way. Oh, looks like a lot of people want this house. Is there an open house today, everybody? Is that what's going on? You're a big open house. Yeah, you all have your supercars. I make big old Buick. Let's see what he says about this. If anything. There we go.
Pool, beach views, lots of rooms. Lindo. And
I'll
don't
take
worry,
it.
the garage is big too, I checked.
Good.
Felicidades! Now to
Buenos
wheel it around to the
Vistas
beach
instead of
or get
Buenos
back on the road?
Dias. It's Buenos Vistas.
Great
Good views,
purchase,
right?
my friend. Here's the keys.
Would like. No, I do not want to set as my home because it's so far off to the side of the map that I would never really want to start from over here. It's so far away. All right, let's see here. Let's hop in. Oh, old man soup. All right. I also want to go up here and buy this house because I can. There aren't really any new. I mean, we can do some of these new roads on the way, but we're just gonna go right to it. Let's just go right to it and buy it. And then there's that cute little starter shack on the other coast. I really want to get to right away. Sorry. Oh, my thing fell out. There's a little starter. Hey, hello. Hey, bro. When do I do back to Flight Sim? The 1900D. Ooh, okay. So the 1900D, that is only in X-Plane 11. They do not have one for Flight Simulator 2020, at least not yet. And I do not even have X-Plane 11 on my computer anymore because I needed the space for 2020 and for this game. So I won't be going back to the B1900D, even though that wasn't my favorite plane. But if they make one for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, absolutely, I'll get it for the Microsoft Simulator. But yeah, so right now, I don't even have X-Plane anymore. I miss it too. I really miss it too. But the updates to X-Plane kind of broke it a little bit. And Coronado wasn't really doing a whole lot to keep it up, so it was getting hard to fly. And yeah, but hopefully that answers your question, Brandon. Thank you for asking, though. Thank you for joining non-flight sim stream. But yeah, that's the sad story about the 1900D. Whoa, hey, where'd that guy come from?
400 yards.
So anyway, I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go across the sand. We're gonna buy this house, and then do some racing. I've just been screwing around for an hour and 2 minutes. That's part of the fun. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are we gonna sleep? We barely made that. All right, let's see. Where's the house here? There it is. La Cabana. All right, how do we get there? Where's the driveway?
You have arrived at your
Yeah.
destination.
Please excuse the entrance there. All right, what you gonna say about this one?
People usually say they want a cabana by the ocean. You're the only one who wants a cabana by the Baja. What's not to love?
Exactly. Let's buy it. We're not gonna set it as our home. I mean, some days we will set these as our houses if there's a bunch of events in the area I want to come back to. But right now, on this top left corner of the map, it's not really ideal for starting. Yeah, no problem, Brandon. Thanks for asking. No problem. All right, let's see. Let's move away a little bit.
Hey, Wingnut.
What?
Caught an
Another
editorial
barn
today.
find.
Horizon Hall of Fame shoe-in. I suspect Jamin wrote it, but he makes some good arguments. How would the shoe-in feel about another Horizon adventure?
Thanks for the subtle hint, Haley.
Hey, amiga. Listen to this. My great aunt used to work for the government, and she says there was a classic car built right here in Mexico. So many
I'm
that it
listening
should
to
be
what you're
easy to
saying.
find one.
All right, here we go. So this is where we are on the map. See top left corner. So there's a bunch of events I want to accomplish. Then we can set that as a house, but not right now. All right, so what do we have? We're not going to do any adventures. Oh, there's the barn find right in front of us. Should we find that one too? Man, why not? Let's change cars though. Why not? Do we have an all-wheel drive? I marked this as a favorite, having driven it, like I said. So let's see what this one's all about, and then maybe we'll get to a race for crying out loud. We're starting to accumulate viewers here now, so it'd be nice to do some races. Whoa, this thing's crazy. Maybe I did drive this before. Let's take a picture of it and see. Nope, haven't driven it yet. Alrighty, one more car. We get some accolades. Alright. Okay, ooh, whoa. This is tight steering. Alright, where was that barn find? Let's head over to this area here. And do this barn find and then race. I keep changing my plans, but that's what's fun about a live stream is just change plans, do whatever we want. Hey, buddy. Let's cut through here. I don't think there's any new roads to discover there, so we can just cut through here. Oh, this is fun. Take out some cacti to get towards that. So I guess I keep wanting to call the accolades achievements. I guess you could think of them as achievements. No, because there are achievements that are separate. Anyway, let's just zoom through here. What is this ugly thing? The palm tree with all leaves. Sorry about my force feedback, vibrating and everything. If I turn it down, then it spins freely. And it's hard to drive because you have free steering wheel. So I have to have it on. It just happens to be loud. Other people complain that theirs are loud too. So it's not me. It's nothing I'm doing wrong. Alrighty, so those of you who have joined us, barn finds. This is the third one we're doing today. So there are three ways to do this. First of all, any roads to discover in here? Yeah, we could discover those roads. Maybe I will. So we'll go right, left, left. Alright, so the ways to do this. Actually, you know what? No, in the interest of time, let's not discover the roads. I'm going to tell you how I do this. So, one way to do it is to start at the outside of the circle and spiral in. Hey, yike! Yoo-hoo, the first live stream you caught from me. Is this more of a racing game or driving game? Sorry for not knowing. Last driving game of the night. Ooh, Need for Speed 2, my favorite. One of my favorites. This is Forza Horizon 5. So, this game, it's a whatever you make of it game. So, you can use it as a driving game. Like, you can take an old Ford Transit truck and drive around. Or you can do over hundreds of races. Or you can do both. Whatever you feel like doing in the moment. So what I'm doing right now, because this is the first time I've had people watch my racing stream, I started by just screwing around. So right now what we're doing is we're driving around this purple circle, and we're looking for a barn that'll have an old car in it. That's what we're doing at the moment. And before this, oh boy, look at that bush in our face. Before that, we see all the arrows, a lot of people are looking for it. This is online, by the way. You're always online. It is open world. It is a huge open world. So let me stop driving so I can concentrate on what I'm saying. So basically, these are all the events you can do. Well, there's more than this actually. Like these, there's like 10 per each one of those. So these are all the different things you can do, from street races to night races, which is like these purple ones. This is your Need for Speed stuff you're talking about. There's jumps, there's speed traps and speed zones and drift traps, and these tours where you race with a bunch of people online and you compete as a team. Like stuff people create. Like I would say there's thousands. If you think about all the stuff people can add, thousands of things you can do, from just driving around and discovering roads, like the gray roads I haven't discovered. So you can drive around in an old beat up car with the 3-speed manual, and then you discover roads, or you can go from race to race to race. In this case, we're looking for an old car hidden in here in this purple circle. That's what we're doing right now. And then after that, I'm going to race. And then we're going to jump over to an actual racing game. We have races where everything is off-road, like through the forest and stuff. It is a big map. Do you ever doubt where to go? No. There's a couple different ways. So you can click on an event and fast travel, just instantly go to it. Or you can have like your GPS called Anna. She'll tell you where to go, which is what I do most of the time. So let's say we wanted to go here and I click on it. See that blue line? Anna will say turn right, turn left, and 400 yards turn left. That's how that works. So you don't get lost or anything. But right now we're finding this. Well, this is always a bad idea to. And then you can challenge people too. Like, I think you honk your horn or you do something, and then they challenge you to a race. And then it puts like a random destination on the map, and then you race to it. You know, what we're doing right now is I'm very unmethodically looking for a barn that has a car in it. So the ways you can do this, have I just driven from each? I have not done that in this map. In the older Horizons, Forza Horizons, I have, because they're smaller. But this is so big that I've driven, I would say, 3/4 away across the map, and it took like 7 minutes, but that was in the DeLorean, which is a super old car, and I was on the highway. I do not want to go in the drift zone. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking for a barn that has a car in it while I smash cacti, because not only can you race, you can do this, and there's 1,800 activities you can do. Like, click on here. No, that's a bad idea. Like, let's do this one. Like, for example, if you do a certain paint job on your car, you get something for it. Or if you do this, like you do a certain speed trap and you get points for it. So there's 1,800 things you can do in addition. So sometimes they're related, but sometimes in addition to the stuff I showed you on the map. So this is like, 100-hour game maybe. Well, for me it's going to be like a 500-hour game because I take my time. So anyway, what I'm doing is I'm looking for a barn, and there's a couple ways to do this. You could start and go in the circle like a spiral, and then you'll cover everything. Or the way I like to do it is I like to just drive the roads until I see paths and trails, because the barn is always going to be, there's always going to be a path or a trail leading to a barn, right? Because it's a barn. That's my favorite way to do it. Other people will take out the drone and fly around and look for it, which, there's no wrong way to do it, but I think that's kind of lame. So I don't do that personally, but some people like pause the car, take out the drone, and then just drive or fly the drone around until they see a barn. Okay, so see how there's a path here? See, it's not on the map. See, if you look at the map on the left. So we're going to take this path and see if it leads to a barn. And because there it is, see, right there. See how easy that was? Once I focused, it took a couple seconds. So there you go. And you'll see what happens here. How much of this is aesthetics? How much performance? Actually, we'll see what she says here, then I'll answer your question. And I'm going to sip on my soda, too.
Ah, it's a Renoka Trail. That makes sense. In the 60s, there was a ban on import, so the government allowed them to be built here. Gracias for finding it.
Alright, so upgrade versus performance, both. Like, I can paint my car, right?
I'll get it running. Shouldn't take long. These things are indestructible.
I can paint my car, which is just aesthetics, but it gets me points towards accolades, and accolades get you points to do all these circles. These are like showcase events. So not only was all the content I showed you, I forgot about all this content. These are like 10-20 minute activities per each circle. So I could paint my car, which will get me points or accolades, which will unlock these, and then these will get me a car upgrade or something. So it's like a symbiotic relationship type stuff. Like I don't feel like knocking cacti down to get 500 cacti, but if I do, I get points, or accolades, which moves me along towards something else. So I do it. As far as game upgrades, I do have the premium version just because I'm an adult and I have a job and I'm in my mid-40s, and if I want to spend $30 more on the premium version, I will. So that got me a bunch of extra cars. It prepays for all the expansion packs. I get a snobby little crown above my name, so when people see me driving around, I get a crown, that type of thing. But anyway, but the big deal today is that they had a hot fix that fixed the graphics, because the graphics were all blurry and everything looked like Minecraft up close. Let's see, you cannot. Well, okay, so again, I can turn on damage if I wanted to. So if I'm racing and I go and I'm racing around and I hit this cacti and bam, now it might not turn left very well, for example. I have that turned off. This game is what they call a simcade. It's like simulator driving but arcade gameplay. So you can't come from like a PlayStation 2 or Xbox 360 arcade game like Burnout or something, whatever they called it, and hop into this. You have to know what you're doing, especially when you get to the faster cars. Like right now, even though it looks like I'm driving a straight line pretty easily, no one can just happen to drive the straight line through this bouncy terrain. You can hear my steering wheel shaking. See, so I mean, this takes a lot of practice to do just this. Or if I want to go a little bit left, and this is an all-wheel drive car, which helps. Or then if you want to like do an e-brake slide or something, like you know, it's not just screwing around that much. So it's a simcade, they call it. Yeah, damage options in game. And I'm using, 99% of the time I use a 5-speed shifter on my desk with the clutch under my foot. Because then if you're sliding around, you just, like for this corner here, for example, if I start losing, I can put in the clutch, see, and then I can get my control back. Whereas if I didn't have a clutch, I would have lost it there. Alright, so let's do a race. Let's do an actual activity. I've been screwing around for an hour and 15 minutes. Oh, this arcade thing, you compete with other people, I avoid those. I don't find them that fun. Unless I need to do it. Oh, for example, like, you'll be interested in this. So then they have daily, weekly, and monthly options. So each week the season changes. And for the summer season, the first car you could earn was a DeLorean, which I really wanted, right? I'm a child from this era. I was. So I wanted the DeLorean. So what I did is I had to go through and win whatever I was capable of doing. This stuff is very difficult, at least for me. So I won what I could to earn the points to get the DeLorean. So that's what I spent doing last weekend. There are hacks. People, like most of the DeLoreans you see on YouTube videos, people hack to get them. Because they were getting them like within 5 minutes of it being released. I'm like, the races are a freaking hour. How can you, if you do all of them, how can you get that in 5 minutes? But I earned it, and now I can hang on to it forever. I normally don't care about these cars, but I wanted that one. And if they ever reintroduce the Fiero, I'm going to do whatever I can to get it because I own one. Alright, let's see here. We are here. What is a race that's close to us? Ooh, let's do a street race since it's a night street race since it's really close. We'll change cars though. Whoa, see, you never pause the game when you're in the middle of something. Yeah, the short seasons, yeah, I don't know if the demographic of this is actually kids. I think my age and a little younger is the main demographic. But yeah, I mean, the week, even though it's only a week, it's long enough. Like, I'm ready to see the next season already type thing. There's a dust storm season, which I saw in a preview, which was super cool. Alright, so let's see here. So what we can do when we get to a race, take as many cacti down as I can. Oh, I'll get that rock. Oh, can we go over it? Nice. That's what it looks like inside. That was awesome. Alright, let's see here. Lost Side World's going. How do I like the driving experience in this? Oh, I love the driving experience in this game. It's my favorite driving experience so far. And I have done actual simmers too, like real sims. And I prefer this because it's accessible to anybody. Like Assetto Corsa, for example. Like, it is so realistic that I struggle with stuff like that, where this is like, I would say 85% realistic. So I really, really love the driving experience in this game. All right, so you can always use your car if you want, the car you're driving right now, for any activity, and then they'll pair up everybody, or not pair up, they'll have everybody else be the same class and everything. But I also like to do other cars just to... Ooh, funny that this Mini Cooper came up, because I was thinking about earlier today how I want to drive a Mini Cooper in this game. I am boring, and I love B, C, and D class cars. I usually stay away from the A and S1 and X class just because they're too fast for me, although here's a hot hatch. And then hot hatches are my favorite genre of cars. I always kick butt in a hot hatch, probably because in real life I've raced hot hatches a little bit. So this is front drive. I know this Honda very well because I did some really difficult races in this one. Should we do the Mini Cooper though? I haven't driven this car before. Let's do the Mini Cooper. Keep it a 5-speed shifter. And we'll see how this goes. And then I'm going to turn my frame rate counter off once I've seen a race. The reason why my frame rate counter is on is just because I was screwing with graphic settings and I cranked everything up to extreme. So I just want to see what... it'll do in a race, and I'll turn it off. Difficulty, I do everything at average. I usually win, and the game keeps telling me I should bump it up for more difficulty, but I don't know. And I do usually use traction control. I try to keep this stuff exactly what the real life car has. So anti-lock brakes, traction control, stability control, and the shifting type. I try to keep up with I try to keep it whatever the real car has. How did this get set to standard? Let's see. I thought I had it. What are the options here? Assisted, not auto. Yeah, simulation is kind of goofy without a controller. A lot of these you gotta know a lot of the stuff means between controller versus steering wheel setup. So we're gonna keep that standard. I saw you had more questions. You have your own garage? Yes. Yes, you have other. So what you can do is those cars you saw were in my garage. You can always buy another car if you want to. But right now there's 538 cars in the game, and they give them to you so easily. It's just like whatever. You really don't need to buy a car unless there's something you really want to race, for example. And then you might want to buy a car, but like they just hand them out like candy of all types and classes. I have my favorites. What you do is you mark your favorite, and then you can jump to it easily. Out of my way. I should probably be quiet so I can concentrate on this race. So the street scene, they're at night, and there's traffic on the roads. So this is like your Need for Speed genre. Although you have to know a lot more about actually racing a car than you do Need for Speed. Need for Speed is a total arcade racer. See how he's fishtailed there? So when I race, are we turning here? We're returning, guys. You show me where we're going. Alright, so when I race from the inside. I find oops, someone hit me, that hurt. I find it way easier to race from first person point of view, except for the races where you go across country. Then you have to be in third person because you can't see anything in first person. And then you don't do as well, but here we are, we're going to fight for first already. We're only 31% in, so I really should crank up the difficulty. All you get is more rewards at the end, but was that a turn? I was reading chat. Sorry, I was reading chat while I was racing, and I almost missed the checkpoint. We'll still get ahead of them here, far enough ahead. Here they come, right in the mirror. We're still in first place. Yeah. Nope, you're not gonna pass me. You're not gonna pass me. Whoa, see, I'm totally fishtailing. There we go. Alright, I gotta refocus again here. They kind of has what we call rubber band AI, is they usually get ahead of you right away, and then you catch up to them, and then you get ahead, and then the computer makes them catch up to you. The problem is once you reach first place, and if you lose first place like I just did because I'm too busy not paying attention, it's a lot harder to catch up a second time. So you really, really want to keep that first place spot, because it's hard to do it again. And then another reason why I should up my difficulty is because in average difficulty I get so far ahead, it's almost like I'm racing everything by myself when I get far ahead. Except now because I was distracted, but it gets kind of boring, right, to race everything super far ahead, so I really should crank up the difficulty, I think. Just so it's more interesting, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose. You do not have to win to progress in the game. I mean, you can never win a race and finish the game. Just depends on, how many points you might want to get, credits you want to get to buy something. Alright, yeah, kind of cheaty to use them as a guardrail, but whatever. Alright, I gotta really concentrate here because this gets a little tricky in here. I know this part of the map pretty well. Let's see, I know you're right in but I can see in the corner of my eye, but I'm not going to read it till I'm done. We're almost done actually already. Yeah, here we go. So even with gabbing away, I was able to have a really decent win here, unless they hit this palm tree because I'm talking again. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh, he's gonna catch me? No, he isn't. Even being distracted. So all right, let's see here. Maybe focus on driving. Yeah, I should focus on driving in the race. Yep. So again, that was average difficulty. I crashed a bunch. I was talking a bunch, and I still won. So I should probably crank it up. I think my frame rates were fine. Pretty sure my frame rates are fine. So we'll continue. I'm going to turn the frame rate counter off now. Let's do one more race in this game. I'm going to, if you're sticking around, Kolek, I want to show you, or anybody who's watching, I want to show you a cross-country race because I'm trying to enjoy them. They drive me crazy, but it is part of the game. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay, so this car in red I'm sorry, in white with red interior was my dad's first car when he was 17. He went to the army. He bought it new. He went to the army. His mom sold it because she thought he was going to die and never come home because he was in Korea. So she sold his car. He never got it back. In the previous version of this game, in order to get the 65 GTO, you had to do all those extra things that were difficult, and I was never able to get it. So in this game, I just got it as a prize. I will change the color to white to match my dad's someday. Very exciting. All right, let's do a cross-country race super fast. Actually, I better take a picture of this car. Add it to my list here. Pictures.
Received. Traffic on the
There we go.
promo site is up 1,000%. Admittedly, before it went live, I was the only visitor.
All right, so let's find a cross-country race, and I'll explain on the way there why they drive me crazy. Okay, good. There's one right here in front of us. Right there. Okay, let's go to that one. All right. The reason why these drive me crazy, one, is because you're bouncing around so much. I have a hard time controlling the car. Second, I race way better from the first-person point of view. But like I said, you can't see as much with first person. And you have to be able to see everything from third person to do these cross-country races. And I'm really bad at racing third person. So I'm trying to like these cross-country races. Let's just get to one quickly here. Alright, here we go. Not hit a palm tree. There we go. Alright. Cross-country circuit. Boom. There. Okay. Now, always... Okay, can we use the Ford Bronco? Can we use the Ford Bronco? Okay. Here's the other thing. I love slow cars, but if they're too slow, then you won't ever win. Even if you do perfect driving, you just can't keep up. Let's see. I mean, you can use any car you want. I could use the Ford Bronco right here. I normally use that one. But to be different, let's use the other Mini. I've never used this one before, ever. And that's the other part of all this, too. There's so many cars. Unless you practice in a car, if you're always changing cars, it's kind of difficult. Unless you just use the same car for everything. We'll see. Normally I use the Bronco, the 2021 Ford Bronco, for all the cross-country because I know it very well. But let's try this one. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, off-road. Well, there's off-road and there's cross-country. They're different. So, cross-country, you literally just go across crap. Like, you just go across crap. The off-road is like off-road, like dirt and rocks and that type of thing. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is kind of a slow car for the class, so we'll see if we can even catch them. So anyway, I'm really bad at driving on the outside, but if we drive on the inside, see, you can't see anything. You can't see where you're going. You can't see where the checkpoints are. So we have to drive on the outside, and I'm really bad at it. And I just realized this is a very slow car for this. I probably should have taken out the Bronco because then I know that car very well. This is a bummer. We'll see if we can catch up. We will rely on the rubber band AI to see if we can catch up to these people. To be honest, I've never done a cross-country race this well before. Usually, I'm such a mess that I'm in 12th place the whole time. So I'm feeling inspired here to do well. These jumps are pretty bad when you're such a slow car, though. So yeah, so you just go over crap. Oh, golly. Come here. Oh, thank you. So yeah, you just go everywhere. This is... I'm trying to like them. I'm trying to like them. I spread concentrate again, because you're bouncing around. See, that's the thing, too, when you watch a video in the stream, is you don't get to see how much work it is to do what I'm doing right now. It's like, oh yeah, Turtle, you've done this before. It's like, yeah, but I'm working my butt off to do this. You can't see that from a computer screen. Is that one lap? Are we still on the first lap? Oh boy. Oh, I'm so bad at jumps. I can't believe it. I can't believe I landed that one. Normally I land sideways and I spin around. So yeah. So we're doing really well, actually. I don't know how. Alrighty, the only way, when you have a slow car like this, the only way to catch up is in the corners. That's the only way to do it. So you gotta be... Oh boy, this is not gonna be good coming off this. Oh boy. Oh, not too bad, actually. So yeah, So we're obviously not going to win this race because our car is just too dang slow. So what I could do is I could re-race it with a faster car or not even care about it. If I want to get more accolades or more points, then I might have to re-race it with a faster car. Like if I'm like, geez, I want to get 100% of every part of the game, then you got to redo stuff 100%. But you don't have to do that to progress. In fact, progress is measured however you want to measure it. And then these games come out every 2 or 3 years. So, what do you do when you've finished it? You can go back and redo these races you haven't won. You can try doing them with like hypercars if you want to. There's every week, there's all the new stuff every week. They add a new car every week for the first 42 weeks. We get a new car every week. So I'm hoping a Fiero comes back. Otherwise, let's see, second lap only, huh? I like that these are kind of long races because I can need for speed. Sometimes you have an entire race is like only a minute sometimes. So I like how long these are. Oh boy. Oh, are we gonna? Oh no, this isn't gonna go well. Ooh, I can't believe I landed that. Wow. 2 jumps in a row. Okay, whoops, I better shift. I'm so excited that I'm not in last place. I can't believe this. I normally do not do well with these. Let's see how this goes here. Alright. Okay, land. Oh, right. I almost landed on the roof. That would have been good. Okay, we might. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh, it's possible. It is possible we can win this race. I don't know how. What? You're witnessing this for the first time yourselves too with me. All depends how I can hold these corners because this car is way too slow to stay ahead of that other person on the straightaway. And then we got some straightaways coming up, so even if I'm ahead now doesn't mean they won't catch up later. Alright, I better be quiet and just concentrate here. Oh, come off the straight, come off the straight. Ooh, that was scary. Alright, we're not set up for this turn, but I don't care. Come on, come on. Hold it, hold it. Oh gosh, he's on my right. He's right next to me. I can hear him buzzing in my ears. Okay, here we go. I gotta get ahead on this corner. He's gonna catch me on this straightaway. Come on. Don't miss that checkpoint. Alright, here we go. I think this is the worst jump, right? If I can land this one... No, this is the bad one right here. If I can land this one, I should be okay. Here we go. Where is it? Here it is. Oh. No! We did it! I can't believe it. I can't believe I won one of these like this. Nice! Let me catch up with the chat here. I'm not going to off-road any Volvo Amazons in the game. I don't know what they have for Volvo. They have a couple. Probably play second first. Let me see here. Let's go to the garage and we can see what my friend is sending. My kid is sending me TikTok from a friend. All right, let's see. Let's go to the garage and see what they have for Volvos. I'm not sure what they have. And then I was going to hop over to Forza MOTORSPORT, which is like real race cars on real racetracks, but I think I might just stay here. What's this? Oh, I got another barn find to collect. Let's collect this first. Then we got these 4 in progress. And then we're caught up. Come on, talk about the car.
68 fastback. What a beast. I remember the car chase. It was brilliant. This thing tearing through city streets, bombing over hills. I've been racking my brain and I just cannot remember the name of the film.
Gone in 60 seconds. I told you. Gone in 60 seconds. All right. Let's see here. Let's, first of all, change to that car. So there a barn finds filter. I think. Thought there's a barn finds filter. Nope. Okay, let's just do this. Let's go manufacturer. Let's go Mustang. There it is. We'll use this one, but we're going to check this store here for that Volvo to see what we got. Alright, let's see. And I can take off my GPU thing. Don't need to see my frame rate anymore. Alright. A lot of cutscenes, but I know the cutscenes are because stuff is loading in the background, so it's better than looking at a black screen, I guess. The first thing we're going to do, take a picture of it to add towards the 538 pictures we need to take. Again, I don't have to take pictures, it's just one of the things I like to do. Alright, let's see here. Let's go to the garage and check for those Volvos. Alright, here we go. Auto show. I don't buy cars very much because they just give you so many. Alrighty, manufacturer Volvo. Volvo. Come on, select. We got a Polestar, an 850R, Turbo Evolution. And that's it. Really? That's all they have for Volvo? Like a Volkswagen bus. D-Class 100. The slowest possible. That's funny. Yeah, that's all they got. So, I don't know. I'm surprised they don't have more, but maybe. I mean, like I said, they're going to be adding cars all the time, and then we get a car for ourselves to give to us or whatever. I think. One a week for the next 42 weeks, and then, ooh, this looks like fun. And then, sorry, I'm distracted. And then there's all those other cars you can get from the playlists and things. So you would have to go to an official car list, which nobody really has an official car list because they're always adding cars. And then there's a festival playlist where you can earn cars. Like, I don't even think if you go here that the DeLorean is even in here for. Oh, there's a Gremlin. Nice. My aunt had a Gremlin. Like, I don't even think the DeLorean is in here because you have to earn it from. I don't even know what it's not under AMC. It's not under DeLorean either. I don't even know what it's under, but like, I don't even think the DeLorean is on here because you have to earn it through the weekly playlist thing. So, there's more cars than we see here, but let's see. Yeah, I got this thing, this 6-wheeled goofy thing. The GMC van. Oh, we owned this exact van as a kid. This exact one, except it was in gray and there was nothing inside. Can you sort by year? No. We can go by manufacturer. You can go by performance class. You can go by type. And drive type. But since you're in here, I'm going to buy this thing. Because when I was a kid, we owned this thing. And it was in silver. It was in this color right here. And it was fun. And there's nothing in the back. So my sister and I would just hang out in the back. I remember my dad slammed on the brakes once my sister flew all the way up to the doghouse. I got pretty hurt. Yes, let's buy this car. This is fun. So anyway, I'm trying to decide, do we jump over to Forza Motorsport? Because there's about, let's see, there's like 30 sets of 6 races. So what's 6 times 30? 180 races left in that game for me to do. But I don't know, I'm kind of having fun on this game right now. Let's see here. Drive this thing and take a picture of it. Also, both my kids are homesick. I wonder how they're doing. They have to be okay. I told them to leave me alone. This was supposed to be stream week where I was going to do like 4-hour streams every single day while they were in school. They had the week off from work while my wife's in Aruba, but they've both been homesick all week, so they've been super needy. But I've just been telling them, leave me alone. Let me do at least a 2-hour stream. Oops, don't need to save anything. Alrighty, what's the interior of this thing look like? Does it look like it did when I was a kid? Let's see. No, it doesn't. That's not what it looked like when I was that kid, but whatever. I think you probably had an older one. Ours was a 78, so I don't know what year this was. Otherwise, let's see. Let's do one more race here, and then we're going to jump over to Forza Motorsport. I think you need to come in to search your fridge. You'll be back. All right, that's fine. A drag race. I do a drag race in this thing. No, let's do a street race. Actually, we could do a danger sign. A couple danger signs. Jeez, this is, there's just so much to do. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, let's drive this van. Was this the house I wanted? In the jungle? There's another house up here too, wasn't there? Can't remember what it was. So many things we can do. Let's see. We're down here. Do we want to... Oh, let's do a speed trap. Do I have a car that does 240? Do I have a car that does 240? I have to think about this a second. If I do a speed trap, that one anyway, I might have to take a hyper car and upgrade it a little bit. Oh, this is so fun. Yep, it's all open in the back, just like the one when I was a kid. Just like when I was a kid. Let's see, let's turn off this. Where's the counter? There it is. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's see. I assume this is a 3-speed. Oh, this is a 4-speed. Why is it a 4-speed? Where are we going? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of taking a breather here. Hey, welcome back, Gilplike. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I am going to jump over to Forza Motorsport. Just because of all the races there I want to do too. And I haven't driven that game in a long time. Actually, let's do a dirt race. Let's do a dirt race and then we'll jump over there. Just so you all can see dirt races. Because they're different than the cross country. Okay, let's use the Subaru, I think. Yeah, let's use this one. This one this is right-hand drive, but I think I can handle that. Alright, one more race here, and then we'll jump over to Forza Motorsport. We'll do a set there. Keep an eye on the clock in real life. My kids haven't needed me in a while. I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous they haven't needed me. Alright, here we go. Zoom, zoom. Are we inside? I think. Nope, we're on the outside. So let me jump into first person. I'm using my mirror. So I'm not that great at the dirt runs either. I'm getting better. Oh boy. Oh. Ah. That was... I had to fight that one really hard. Oh boy. Why are we catching up so fast? Okay, now it's going to get tricky because we got to go left here. And... oh, don't miss that checkpoint. Oh good, as long as you hit the flag, you're good. Alright, yeah, we're in first already. I should probably up my difficulty, because now, unless they screw up big time, which is quite possible, we're just going to be hanging out by ourselves now for the rest of the race. And that's no fun. At least with higher difficulty, even if I can't win at all, at least I'm with people. So, I don't know. We're just going to go like this. Whoa, whoa. Yikes, I get a little overconfident with front-wheel drive, or with all-wheel drive cars. Especially the Audis. I usually use the Audis for this stuff, but oh my gosh, they're right behind me. I'm taking it way too easy. That's the other problem when I'm in first place right away, they take it way too easy. I'm not pushing. Right, here we go. There we go. Can we take this flat open? Nope. Oh boy, that was tight. That was tough. 45% already. What gear are we in? I don't know. 5th now? Okay. Alright, oh, we got a tight one coming up here. Where are ya? Where are ya? There you are. Whoa. Whoa. Not need second gear, I guess. There we go. Oofda. Okay. Oh boy. If you do these races with rear-wheel drive cars, it's like you're on ice and this is not even fun. I've tried a few with rear-wheel drive and it's not even fun. But for some of the challenges, you take like a 70s muscle car and they put you on stuff like this, and then they make it raining. And I don't even understand how you can't even drive it, but people do because they win the challenges. So. Oh boy, this could be tricky. I better push. They're catching up to me again. I better push. I'm taking it way too easy. Way too easy. Way too easy. Oh. Here we go. I did one of these in a Audi to try to get some points for something, and I was flat open the whole time around corners and everything. I still couldn't get better than like 8th place. It was so strange. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh boy, careful to transition onto pavement. Oh, there we go. And we're gonna win this one. Yeah, I better crank up difficulty, but maybe next time. Even your car gets dusty. I love how it shows you all your, like if you're going through water, dirt, dust, whatever. Alrighty, yay. Alright, let's see. I had another idea. We could do one of the adventure chapters. What's that? Model GTS. We could, maybe we should do an adventure chapter. That's way more fun than Forza Motorsport. Forza Motorsport, you get in a real race car and you drive around a real racetrack. So let's get out of this thing and let's do an actual adventure, because I have 3 credits for adventures. Street scene, rush, that's PR stunts. These are kind of fun, kind of silly. Oh, I hate Trailblazers. Trailblazer is when you go from start to finish across whatever you need to do to get there. I hate them so much. Maybe we'll skip that one. Yeah, I agree with you. Difficulty that brings the most fun no matter what it is. No, I agree with you. Totally. Yeah, and that's one reason why I should probably crank up difficulty, because it's not that fun to get ahead and stay ahead. Let's do an Apex. It's a regular street race. So this is like a little activity showcase, they call it. For example...
I know, right?
Well,
there's Mexican car wrestling at Horizon, and I
car
set up the
wrestling?
operation center.
what?
Adding it to your schedule.
I don't quite fully understand what she said, but we'll get there. So now we have to race 9 miles
Safe to do so.
to the event. And then we'll
Recalculating.
see what it is.
200 yards.
And then we'll do it. And then we'll go from there. So I just have to drive out. I mean, we could fast travel to it, but half the fun is driving around, just like this. So why would I... Have I taken a picture of this car? I'm sure I have. So yeah, let's see. We can cut through here. Just don't hit this stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm gonna make it. Ooh! Yikes. I don't think we're really saving any time. It's just fun to cut through. There we go. So yeah, so for example, one of the adventures was like a 20-minute, or actually more like a half an hour long race, because they did in the DeLorean, which is really slow. We have 6 in here, yeah. Okay, should we trade paint with the Beetle? Nope, not quite. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, hit my microphone. And boy, do I love all-wheel drive cars. Sorry, I was looking at my stream settings. I was making sure my microphone was okay. And then I crashed. And I crashed.
In 400 yards. Turn left.
Turn left? Oh, no, we're just kind of going around the roundabout. The roundabout.
Turn left.
Sorry, I'm trying to read your question while I drive. Am I playing any racing like that? No. So the only racing I'm doing right now is I'm doing this thing, because this is just fun to screw around and do whatever. And then I do Forza Motorsport, which is, they call Forza Motorsport a simulator. It's not like Assetto Corsa or that F1 simulator or anything like that. But it's like a mostly serious simulator. I'm not into NASCAR. I know there's a really good NASCAR game, Thread the Needle, and there's a really good there's a Thread the Needle, and then there's a really good F1 game. I don't do that. I did when I was younger, but I don't know. I started taking things way too seriously, so that's why I like stuff like this. And then the Forza Motorsport, that kind of scratches the itch, like if I want to do on a race track with race cars. You can drive any car you want there too. There's like 800 cars for that, but then you get to know like the tracks really well and everything. And but mainly it's just this one. And I'm also having a completely different attitude towards this. I used to, like, I took Forza Horizon 4 so seriously. I made sure I got 3 stars on every stunt, and I made sure I won every race, and it got so stressful that I was not having fun, because later game stuff is like for the experts who sit in their basement all day, every day, and don't have kids and don't have a spouse, and they just play all the time. You have to be one of those people to get like the hardest stuff, and I just can't do it. So I wasn't having fun. So then my new attitude with this one is just have fun, and if I don't get 3 stars and everything, big deal. Oh, I'm gonna miss the danger right sign or the ramp because I hit that car. I already got 3 stars on this anyway, but so I'm taking it much less seriously. Ooh, that was really bad landing. What the heck? But when I'm in a serious mood, then I'll do Forza Motorsport. And then, yeah, like, so the Forza Motorsport 7, in the career mode, I think I have, like I said, I've got like 30 series left, and there's 6 races in each series. So 130 races to do to finish that career mode. And then that game is, quote, done until, unless I want to do like weekly challenges. But we're actually not going to turn yet. We're going to fill in this road right here, just because there's a little bit that was left there. So anyway, that's the Motorsport one. And then there's going to be Motorsport 8, which we're just calling Motorsport. Am I going to get that game? I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. This is way more fun than racing around the track, to be honest. Way more my style. Like, the moving of the car, the physics of the car is pretty good simulator, as I screw up. But then you get the arcade stuff, like smash as many signs as you can. Let's do reverse, please.
That was definitely something.
I wasn't
Try to hold it through the flags next time.
I wasn't trying to do drift zone.
In 200 yards.
I hate
Turn
drifting.
left.
Let's see. You tried F1 games back in the 90s, but that was completely different. Yeah, I was actually good at those games in like the 90s, like 89 through 94 or whatever, like Sega Genesis, and I was really good at those. But that wasn't really driving. That was figuring out how much to tap the controller to get, blocks over. You know what I mean? Like, if you know computer programming and how that stuff was programmed, it's more like, okay, I know if I tap it this much, I'll move this much, and then I can get around this thing. Is this where I'm headed? Is this thing? This monkey face? This is where I'm going. Is it a... Hang on, it's a story thing that we're doing? I didn't even pay attention. Really? Lucha de Carreteras. Okay. Is that... Okay, it is. Alrighty, let's start. I am not going to do all 8 of these at once. It's too exhausting. So we'll do 1 or 2 of them and then have to come back to them, I guess. I didn't realize this adventure... Normally these adventures are like mini games that take like 15 minutes or so, like that list on that cartoon map.
El Campeón, one of the greatest lucha de carreteras fighters in Mexico. Señor Campeón, may I present the driver I told you about? Híjole, that went well.
Wait, what?
That means El Campeón will train you. But you must prove that you're worth his time. I've got a car ready.
So anyway, on that cartoon map, usually
So, you need to really keep that speed up. Lucha de carreteras is
these
about
stories are
agility, speed,
kind of
and
stressful.
precision.
I can do that.
So anyway, normally on that cartoon map... Oh boy, am I going to get up to 130? Jeez. I'm going to let them talk
Is
a
the
minute.
latest evolution of lucha and racing. So, it is necessary to have El Campeón's
Oh,
blessing for
crap.
the festival.
No, no. Ugh. Anyway, Normally the stuff on that cartoon map, the adventures are like little mini games and things. I didn't know this was going to open a story. The story is a 10-chapter activity. And this one's actually only 8 chapters, but I find them really stressful because I aim for 3 stars, and I'll get 3 stars. Oops, I'm out of gears. Oh, I only have 6 gears. Okay. Anyway, I used to try to get all 3 stars and everything, and I can, but it's a lot of work and it's really stressful. So we'll see.
Let's turn up ahead.
Like, I watch people do this on stuff on YouTube. Whoa, what? We just totally hydroplaned. The heck was that? I watch people do these on YouTube and they make it look so easy and flawless, and these stories are so hard. Oh my gosh. See, I'm not even gonna get 3 stars on this.
It's crucial to have El Campeon's blessing for the Lucha de Carreteras. So let's really keep that speed up.
We need to get there in 17 seconds to get 3 stars. And we're not gonna make it. I mean, we'll get 2 stars, maybe 1 star. Oh, come on. Oh. I don't know. Alright, we lost the 3 stars. We get 1 star for sure. You can always get 1 star even if you just screw around. Are we gonna get 2? See, look, oh gosh, I wasn't looking. Ah. Well, we made that part anyway. What did we get? Did we just get 1 star on that? Yeah.
Well done. El Campeón is prepared to take you on as a student. Felicidades.
Wow, 1 star. So what I'll do is I'll retry it like 1 time maybe. And then I just get frustrated and then I do something else. Like I said, I didn't know this Horizon Adventure chapter was going to be a story. I was just going to show you all an activity, but that's not what this is. But, here we go, let's concentrate, I guess.
Lucha de Carreteras is the latest evolution of lucha and racing. So, it is necessary to have El Campeon's blessing for the festival.
And they always throw a vehicle in the way. I'm using my paddle shifters now, but with my clutch. Just because. Alright, let's see if we can do... Oh. Whoa. Okay, where's that water? So hydroplane again. Also, some of these stories, they trick you. Like they tell you to turn a certain way, but if you go a different way, it's actually faster. Like this, wherever that is. That's not gonna work. Let's restart that. But you see what I'm doing? Like if you cut through, like sometimes that's the only way to actually, if you crash enough, you have plenty of stars. Totally true. So yeah, some of these, those be like turn right, which is a trick. And if you go left, it's actually faster. And in order to get 3 stars, you have to like, not do what you're told. And I kind of don't like that either, because then it's like a fool me type game. So let's see here.
It is necessary to have El Campeon's blessing for the festival.
Oh. And you can pull up your map, so sometimes what I'll do is I'll pull up the map at the start of a race like this and look at it and see if there's a faster way, and then cut off a lot of time.
Long straight.
See, it says to turn right, but it's actually going to be faster if we go left. And if I can find that shortcut, which is right here, and not hit the tree. See, there we go. And there we go, that saved some time. Aside from my really bad shifting, that saved a little bit of time, see. But I missed my shifts, so we'll see.
So let's really keep that speed up.
Yeah, we're kicking. Kicking as best as I can. Like we can cut through here. Maybe not. Sometimes you can. That didn't work, but you get the idea, right? Like we could cut along this beach, for example. And that might have, you know, helped. Not in our case, but had I controlled it a little better, I'm not going to make it 130, am I? No. No, they're going to kick us out. But you get the idea, right? You can do shortcuts, and then that's how you can win these things. I really don't feel like doing that right now. That's not what I thought it was going to be.
Well done. El campeón is prepared to take you on as a student.
That was not well done.
Felicidades.
That was not well done. Alrighty, so anyway, that's going to be on our map now, I think. No, I think what I need to do to get back to that is I have to come here, and then I would click on it again. Right. But we have two things left. Let's see if this is a mini game. Let's try this. Let's try something that isn't a story. I'm not in the mood for a story.
All these adventures look
Driving the water, maybe not good for the motor. It is not good for the motor. What? Oh, excuse me.
I think Jay just wants to show you his new car, although I have had a number of unknown callers asking about him. What's he done this time?
Okay. She was talking to me, and where are we going now? How far do we have to go? Oh gosh, this is a long ways. All the way to... Oh, that's going to be a story 2? No. Yes, that's going to be a story 2. Oh my gosh, why are these all stories? Is there anything that's not a story? This won't be a story. This should be a mini game. Yeah, this should be a mini game. Alright. Here we go.
Yes, Carmen is waiting. Tell her the shots of me are actually quite good.
Oh, donuts with all-wheel drive are hard. Alright, so where are we headed for this one here? Right there in the middle of nowhere? That doesn't make any sense. I better be careful what I'm clicking on. So I was clicking on Wild, right? It was this one. Right, select. Make sure we have it selected. And where is it putting us? Okay. There's nothing there. We'll have to see. We'll have to see when we get there what this is going to do for us. If we actually get a event there or not. Come on. Whoa.
Hey, superstar. Quit showing off and come collect this Renault before I take you for a spin.
Yeah, we'll get a Renault later. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, these graphics are so much better after the hot fix. I'm so happy. Really? Slow me down that much to hit those signs on the posts. I'll get my mouse out of the way here. Whoa. That was kind of weird, kicking over to the left. Ooh, barely held that corner. Oh boy, we're gonna make this. Oh, no, no. Oh boy. Here we go.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Ooh. And here we go. I guess we're gonna drift around. Oh, right into the tree. I was hoping to go around the building, but we didn't. Right in the tree. Oof, ouch. Alright. Whenever you see a roundabout, you just go straight. But don't hit the big trees, because the big trees will stop you when you made it. There we go. Drift zone. Sorry, I don't drift. Well, not on purpose anyway. I don't drift on purpose. No cop cars in the, no, there are no cop cars in this one. You would have been arrested for disorderly driving. Yes, oh yes, totally. No cops in this game. I'm not a fan of games with cops, like Need for Speed Most Wanted. Actually, I take that back. Need for Speed Most Wanted, the original from whatever. That was my favorite. And it had cops, but generally speaking, I'm not a fan of being chased by the cops in a video game. Alright, I'm really curious what's going to happen when we get to our destination here, if we're going to get in another chapter of the Horizon story thing going on. Whoa. Alright. Not going to work. Fuel. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oof. That was very unforgiving. I just wanted to take a shortcut. And then that'd be a long cut. There we go. This will cut down some time. Okay. So what happens when we get here?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
See, nothing's happening. No, I'm there. What do you mean turn around? I am right there. I went right over it. As you can see. I'm right here. So... what?
You have arrived at your
Yeah, I'm really confused. I'm really confused what I'm looking for. This is weird. Normally when you do these, you drive to it and then you do whatever. So it was the Wilds, right? Wilds, El Camino, following the footsteps of the intrepid explorer. Uh-huh. Which is not where it sent us. What the heck? So there's that weird one, and then there's this one I try to do, which is a whole story. Well, I might have to figure this out on my own later. I don't understand. Because if you look at the map, that is not by that other thing. Let's see, is there a Horizon Adventure thing? No. There's stories, but we're not really looking for the stories. That story. That's a different one I did. This is a different one. Right, that's the Cateras. That's the street scene I unlocked just a moment ago. Maybe I'm just supposed to be there, but if you look, whoops, too many escape keys. If you look here and you go to the Wilds, that's this section of the map. So there's the temple. We see this, that's a temple we just crashed into. There's the Horizon outpost. There's the gauntlet. Oh no, that's the expedition, that's not the... Whew. I'm just wasting time here. Let's see, let's add the outpost to the filter. That's the main one. That's the street one. That's the apex one. Where's the Wilds? Oh, that's the Baja. Where's the Wilds outpost? This one? Oh, that's the street. That's the normal. The Rush. Apex. Here's the Wild right down here. See, there's a Wild outpost. So this is supposed to be in here where we're headed. It's supposed to be down here. Oh. Yeah, they're on the actual map itself. So, like, here's the temple. See? Okay. So here's the temple. That is here. That's this temple here. And there's the waterfalls. So, I don't understand. Okay, see, here's the airplane wreckage, which I know where that is. The airplane wreckage is here, right? Here's that one, because there's the temples. I think the airplane wreckage is there, in this area. Well, there's airplane wreckage here too. Then the waterfalls are in here. There's the temple. Interesting. That might be a bust here. Anything show up? I did that one a long time ago. See, this is what would be edited out of a video, but since it's a live stream. Yeah, see, there's the airplane wreckage going out to the ocean. Can I click on this somehow? If I go like this, and I do enter, enter, enter. And there's airplane wreckage. This is the airplane wreckage that goes out to the ocean. Do you see anything here? We got a barn find, a player created event, the Drake strip. This is like group play online with people. The Volkswagen story. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. So I guess I can use my last unlock, I guess, because this one, there's a story there. Now this Colossus, this is like a half an hour race. I know what that is. This must be a story. This is again like a half an hour race. These must be stories. Yeah, this is a story for sure, and this is like a half an hour race. The Trailblazers, where you just fly across the map as fast as you can, come up with your own route. And this was a storyline, and this is like a half an hour race. So I don't think I feel. Let's see, have a complete El Camino. No. Oh, the check mark. See, okay, here's the confusing thing about the check mark. You click on it, and the check mark means you used your unlock credit for it. So that means it was supposed to unlock it. So for example, let's do another one, I guess. Let me just click on this one and see if it shows us where this is.
The fans have been wanting this for
Okay.
ages. Adding it to your schedule.
See? Okay, see? Look it. See, this actually opened up an icon for a showcase. See? See how that actually opened it up? Nothing opened up here. So let's do this in a weird order. Let's do this one, I guess. Now this is a showcase. Showcases are fun. They're not that long. They're only a couple minutes long, and you get to like drive things you normally don't get to drive. So let's change cars because I'm sick of this car. Should we go to the DeLorean just so you can see it? Let's go to the DeLorean. But I don't know who makes the DeLorean. So I don't know. Oh, this is DeLorean. Okay. Oh, it just says DeLorean. Whatever. All right, let's use the DeLorean just so you can see it. And then, right, check mark does not mean completed. Check marks means you unlocked it. So it should show up on the map so that you can go do it or you can go race it.
Turn around. When it is safe to do so.
So we're gonna use this DeLorean, which I love. It is such a slow poke, like it's supposed to be in real life.
Recalculating route.
And then I'll just figure out that other thing later. So yeah, so what happens is you get your accolades, which is like your points. It's kind of like points. You get your accolades for doing random stuff, or you can go to the accolade screen and do intentional things. And then every time you get so many accolades, it unlocks. It gives you an unlock. So then you can go select something, puts the check mark on it, and then shows up on the map. You can go do it whenever you want. And for some reason, that one doesn't show anything. So could be a bug. It could be that the game is new enough that not enough people have complained about it, or they're just going to wait till they do like their weekly update, because I think they do updates every week no matter what. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. But then some of those events, like this is a showcase we're going to, so there's like a showcase, which is what we're going to right now. And then there's like the mini games where you drive around and you gotta solve puzzles and stuff, kind of. And then there's the stories that open up, like those two that we unlocked, that are stories that I just don't feel like doing, because they're like I said, I find the stories kind of stressful. You don't have to get 3 stars on the stories. 1 star is fine, but I find them stressful. So I like the showcases; they're fun.
In 400 yards.
Let's see, we're just gonna cut through, not hit that tree, and into the jungle we go. Oh, this looks so good after the graphics update. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. We're gonna stay outside here for this. Alright. While we're here, let's cut through and fill in this road. Must be this thing here. Yeah, let's fill this in. There we go.
Calculating route. In 400 yards. Turn left.
And let's fill in this little hook of a road here. Don't know where this goes. It just stops.
Turn around.
They didn't think that through when they built the festival site. It just goes into the woods. Alrighty. And then we'll come over here and fill in this road while we're on our way. And that's solid, right? Yeah, the festival sites are solid. So now we're stuck behind the site. So now we have to take this DeLorean, which is not the strongest car, and try to get through the water. I love, look at the rain or the water on the trunk area and everything. That's so cool.
Turn around.
Is there a road
It
there?
is safe to do so.
We're just going this way just to fill it in.
In 100 yards.
And
Turn sharp
we're gonna
left.
turn this way. Yeah, shallower. There are some deep spots. In Horizon 4, there are a lot of activities and things you can only reach in the winter when the water would freeze over. So that was kind of cool. But if you didn't play often enough and you missed the week of winter, you have to wait 4 weeks for it to come back. So that was kind of annoying. So here we go. We have a showcase. So these are kind of fun. I'm bad at these, but they're fun. And there it is. All right, let's see what the showcase will do for us here. Solo. Oh, my kid's asking. The stream is going well. Oh gosh, I better pay attention because you actually start racing when you're not ready for it. You gotta be really ready to go here. So no time to text my kid. Drink some water while I'm waiting. I'm losing my voice. Oh, this thing again. That's okay. I'm not a huge fan of this thing, but we'll get there. Alright. I'm going to keep a clutch for this just because if you lose control, you can just pop the clutch in or push it in and do okay. I don't know what we're doing. We're just... Oh yeah, here we go. We're going to race these guys. The jet skis. Oh boy. Like I said, I'm not good at these. They almost seem unwinnable, but you can definitely win them because people do. I don't know how, but they win this stuff, these showcases. Whoa. Oh boy. I don't think we're going to land very well. I could feel it in the steering wheel. Yeah. Oh boy. Actually, that wasn't too bad, but... Whoa. Here we go. The scenery is incredible, though. Is there a turn? Not really, kind of. Oh, gall. See, I'm so bad at these buggy type things. They do drive way better inside, but you can't see much, so we'll just have to see how this goes. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Can't see where I'm going. So, the cross-country stuff we have to be on the outside for. I'm so far behind the jet skis you can't even see them. So you're supposed to be ahead of these guys, basically. You're supposed to be racing them, and then at the very end, you come out ahead of them. And see, right now, the reason why it slows down is because that's when they're supposed to be like jumping over you and stuff if you keep up. And I'm so bad at this cross-country stuff anyway, that you aren't seeing that. See, I'm not good with the off-roader vehicles. Ugh. Anyway. Maybe I'll catch up and we'll see them jump over us again. Come on. There they are. They waited for me. How nice of you. How nice of you. Oh. Oh well. Come on. Oof, here's a jump. There they are down there. Like there's one showcase I did, and I can't remember why I wanted to keep redoing it. So I redid it like 5 times until I got first place. It was against the train. Oh gosh, we're a little to the left. Ooh. Anyway, so it was against a train, and but I think it'll let me win. They let me win. Oh my gosh, that was funny. They normally don't let you win. I normally get last place in all those. Oh, finished one soda. The riders, they totally waited for me. Whatever. I'm not young enough to be from the generation where we give everybody a trophy. That was after me. Anyway, so that's what those checkboxes on that cartoonish map will do. It's these activities you earn from getting the accolades. And will they add more over time? I doubt it. They'll have expansion packs come out. Let's see here. What did I win? Oh yeah, so because I did the showcase, I won one of these. I got a couple more points. Not that it matters, but alright, we'll let all the accolades on the left of the screen there catch up. I guess it's just the one. Alright, so now if we go back to here, we'll see. Was it the Wilds, the third one? See, it's just nothing changed. So I unlocked a couple of these. I have to remember I unlocked, because it doesn't tell you if they're done or not. I got a couple stories, and then this one that won't show up for some reason. But I hate the stories so much. Alrighty, I'm trying to see what, why does it say fast travel when I bought a house that was supposed to give me fast travel for free everywhere? Instantly travel to any road on the map, I see, okay. I'm not quite ready to end the stream yet. I wanted to go 3 hours just to say I got 3 hours in. I really wish that doggone thing would work. Otherwise, should we try a story? Was it? No, I already did that one. That was fun. I did the Goliath in a really slow car. It took half an hour. Let's see, was this the other? Yeah, okay, so there's this one. Lucha de Carreteras. Let's go back to that. Just because, just so I can face my fears, I call it.
Meet me over by the coast when you have a moment.
That's a long ways
I want to
away.
introduce you to someone. Tell me, are you a fanático for lucha libre?
Let's do a fast.
Yes.
Let's do a
I watched
fast.
loads of El Santo movies a while back.
What if I told you about lucha libre with cars?
I think that is the best thing I've heard all day.
I want to do something faster than a DeLorean because it's going to take us a month to get there. So let's do this. Let's put battle shifters on. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. All right. Oops. Whoa! I'm not used to fast cars. All right, so let's go. Let's face my fears. I hate these stories so much. I call it facing my fears when I do the stories. I'm not gonna go. Ugh, I thought I missed them. I'm not gonna go for 3 stars. I'm just gonna do the story. That's my concession. All right. Ooh. Let's just cut through here. Whoops. Oops. I didn't turn sharp enough. Oh yeah, there's like a big river here or something. Wait, where am I going? I spun around more than I thought.
200 yards. Turn left.
Thank you for the moral support. Oh, there's a board. There we go. Oh, almost have half the MOTORSPORT smashed. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm not good at fast cars. I'm so bad at fast cars. It is so not embarrassing. It's just, it would have been faster to take the DeLorean, wouldn't it have? Because at least I'd be on the road. Anyway, this Batmobile thing looked kind of fun. Alright, so let's go. Let's see. Let's do some of these story chapters. If I get 1 star in each one, I get 1 star in each one. Who cares? Alright. Whoa. Whoa. At least get you on the highway. Here we go. Oh boy. That's not. This car is so low. We're below the guardrail. Now we can open this up a little bit. Have I been on this highway before? I must have been. Oh, yeah, that's all we get. 208? That's not even enough for some of these speed traps. We'll have to take a hypercar and modify it to get some of these speed traps done here. Alright, we're wide open. Let's not hit anything. Oh. Man, you can hear the force feedback. This is not as easy as it looks to drive in a straight line in this thing. This is really difficult. It's fun though. Ooh, ouch, this is making me, my shoulders shake too. Well, there's another story chapter, see that? Oh boy. Oh boy. And this is where we don't recover. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, I should have slowed down like a good citizen, but I was having too much fun going wide open. It was way too much fun. Alright, come here. Alright. Oh, that's right. Wait, what? It wasn't shifting. That was weird.
400 yards.
Whoa.
Turn left.
Oh, the brakes actually work. Maybe I should use them. Maybe I should use the brakes. Whoa, that was nice.
400 yards.
Oh, I did not really plan on going off-road on this thing, but I guess that's the nature of it. Whoa. Why? Hang on a second. Did it not save my shifter settings? Because... No, this is manual. Huh. It's acting like it needs the clutch. Because it's... That worked fine. But if I shift up... See, it's like going weird between gears. See, okay, when I use the clutch, see, it worked fine. That's weird, because you just saw on that screen, it doesn't say I need to use the clutch. But for some reason, it's acting goofy. Alright, am I in the right spot? No, that's the end of the speed zone, never mind. 10,000 points to get started. Yeah, I know, I don't care about drift zones. All the side to side must be slower than staying on the road. Sorry, I'm reading while I'm driving. Yeah, it's faster just to go slow and on the road than to be all goofy. Cute little village. Alright, let's try some of these chapters. Let's see how it goes. Alright. I think the chat is way behind because by the time you see it and you chat and then I see your chat, you're referencing things from like 5 minutes ago. Interesting.
One of the greatest lucha de carreteras.
Oh, I gotta change transmissions for this because...
May I present the driver I told you about? Híjole, that went well.
Wait, what?
That means El Campeón will train you. But you must prove that you're worth his time. I've got a car ready.
Oh boy.
So, you need to really
I
keep that
can't
speed up.
change
Lucha de carreteras is about
transmissions.
speed and precision.
I can do that.
Alright, so this time we're not gonna go for the shortcuts just because I'm so bad at it.
Lucha Libre is Mexico's beloved world-famous wrestling, and Lucha de Carreteras is the latest evolution of lucha and racing. So, it is necessary to have El Campeón's blessing
Oh boy.
for the festival.
What the heck? The transmission that I have selected isn't the transmission style that's actually being used. That is really weird. Huh, whatever. Alright. Let's see, let's just finish this and move on. I really want to do the shortcuts though, but I would have to practice them at least a dozen times, and I'm not in the mood to do something like that.
Take the right.
See, when he says stuff like that, he's tricking you. It's faster to do the other stuff. But whatever.
Turn up ahead.
Okay, see, there's that ding hydroplane again. Oh, got me again. Now paddle shifters are working. That was weird.
Mexico worships its lucha libre heroes. It's crucial to have El Campeon's blessing for the lucha de carreteras. So let's really keep that speed up.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh gosh, I wasn't looking. I suppose if I did my corners well enough, we could go flat out on this entire course here, but whatever. Oh, that car just spawned in. It was faint and then spawned in. Yeah, I could probably do this flat open if I practice, if I took the time to practice. Oh, don't hit that car at the last minute. One star.
Definitely enough to
But,
impress El Campeon.
Only 11 times, yeah, I know. But that's what I mean, like, so if I, like, in air quotes, complete the game, I can always go back and do stuff like this and practice for, like, 3 stars. I've never gotten 1 star on a chapter before. It's always 2 or 3. I feel really dumb, but whatever. Again, I'm not going to stress about it like I did the previous version of the game. Well,
Oye, El Campeón is waiting to take you
oh
for a
yeah,
treat.
so then, if you want to continue the story, see, then you got to follow this around. So let's do...
Session. Meet us here.
Let's do the next chapter. I guess we're not going to get to Forza MOTORSPORT today, which is fine. This is way more fun anyway. And I'm at 2.5 hours on the stream. I'm aiming for 3 hours today. Just because that's what I want to do. As long as my kids don't bug me. I told them they're on their own. I'm like, you're sick, but you're on your own for a while. My one kid is into Minecraft again, and he wasn't able to play Minecraft. I'm like, what? And then it's 'cause he had all these viruses on his computer. So I cleaned that up and I can play Minecraft. Here we go. And then tonight, if the kids go to bed, tonight my time, I'm going to stream Minecraft again, I think. Which would be about 9 p.m. Central Time. Whoa. Alright, are we there? Almost. Whoa! Oh, that tree doesn't move. Whoa! Sorry, I'm reading your chat. You said you're streaming, talking, and playing all at once. So impact on your driving performance. As I crashed, that's what I read. As I crashed. How funny is that? All right, I should do more head-to-heads. So when someone like that zips by you, if you hit enter, it does a head-to-head request, and then you just race to wherever it tells you to go. I've only done one, and I beat the person by 20 seconds. I don't know if it was a kid or they didn't know what they were doing or what, but I don't know. So I can say I won the first and only one I've done, even though it was kind of a logistical thing that I won. Whoa. Alright, here we go.
You have arrived at your destination.
Next chapter. Let's see if we get more than 1 star. It is 11:30 right now. I was wondering when you were what time it was out there.
There are 3 phases of training for you. I'll explain the rules and how it works. Any questions?
Well, if I'm going to be a luchadora, don't I need a mask?
Yes, you do. But you have to earn it first.
Okay, here we go.
Pero antes,
What are we doing? Oh, I hate skills. Okay, the skills ones are so stupid. So what you need to do is you have to destroy stuff and get whatever they tell you to get, and you have to mix up your things. So, I guess, so let's see if I can explain this while I'm doing it. So see how I got the wreckage points, right? I'm getting wreckage points, but then if you only get wreckage, it doesn't count after a while, so then you gotta mix it up. So I mixed up with drifting. I'm getting more wreckage, and then I'm gonna try to get more wreckage after my drifts, and mix it all up. And then the combos, right? So I've got 3,700 times 2, so I'm at, oh gosh, there you go. So I'm at almost 8,000 if I can get that up to 4 grand. Alright, so I'm at 8,000. And if you wait too long, then you don't get multipliers, see? So, you gotta keep going. I mean, I'll get 1 star because you only need 10,000 for that, but these skills ones, I never redo them. If I just get 1 star, I'm fine. I hate the skills ones, I hate the drifting ones. Those just aren't my style of play. So we're at 11,000, so we're gonna get at least 1 star here. Actually, this might not even be starred. This might just be you need 10,000 to continue. But you'll see these people online doing it, and they'll get a multiplier of 5 with like 150,000 times 5, which is what, 9 million. There's like 1,900,000 to 1,000,000 points. I just don't know how they do it.
El campeón seems
All right.
impressed. But next, you must demonstrate your courage.
Oh boy, I see a message from you there. But like, I just can't look right now because I gotta get
See if you can make it through this one, valiente.
3.5 minutes to get to wherever it's telling me to go
you
here.
can. Vámonos! I think it all started when a doble de riesgo jumped off his car
What?
into
Well,
the ring.
not the time to switch views.
Lucha de carreteras.
What am I doing?
And
I'm
the rest is
jumping?
history. Ramp ahead. Keep that speed up.
Alright, so, get back to 80. What? And here we go. So some of these chapters are multi-part. That's why you don't see stars yet. You just have to get through, like, the sub-chapter in a certain amount of time. And then the last part of the chapter, you go for stars.
Score like that.
This is a double jump? That was weird.
Sharp right. Coming up.
Whoa. I'm so slow at this stuff. That's okay. I'm having fun and that's what matters, right? That's what matters.
No guts.
I'm having
no
a
guts.
blast. Oh boy.
Smash it after the ramp.
Whoa. That was tricky. Alright. Ooh. Whoa. So obviously that was really easy to get under 3 minutes, right? Because that wasn't the point of that
This is
one.
the final test.
Oh boy.
It's you against El Campeón in a test of speed.
Oh yeah, I feel like that Microsoft multiplayer. That is really
Vamos!
the weirdest bummer. Oh, I hope one day you just look at your account and bam, there it is to unlock it right there. You know what I mean? Because we miss you so much on the server. It's so painful that you can't play with us right now. Such a bummer. Fortunately, Eternity is supposed to be there forever, so hopefully we'll see you again there someday. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Alright, I better not talk as I try to do this, because this one is for stars, see? And I'm definitely not gonna get 3 stars on this, not driving like this, I'm not. Oh, come on. I know how to drive better than this, I mean, jeez. But it's something about racing for stars in cars I'm not familiar with that makes it so much more difficult than it needs to be in my brain. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's this psychological part to it when you're racing for stars.
Really save us a few seconds. They always know the good shortcuts.
Yeah, see, there's shortcuts, but I don't know. You gotta stay between the check. What? No. Oh, if I miss a checkpoint, I gotta go back. Uh-oh. Did that count, or did I miss the checkpoint? Hey, that counted. Good. But if you miss a checkpoint, they make you go back. Yeah.
Cross country. Don't miss the turn.
See, if you look at the time versus where we
I
are,
heard there's a shortcut behind some bushes around here.
if you don't, the only way to get those 3 stars is to figure out what they mean by shortcut. Whoops, I thought that was like a sign you could crash through. But yeah, see on the left and the right, see those there's the shortcut there, where you could have skipped.
Písale. Punch it down the
Oh my
stretch.
gosh, I'm not even gonna get, I'm gonna get 1 star on that one. Oh! But yeah, like I said, it's the whole racing for stars that makes me psychologically screw up. These races aren't that hard.
You did it! You beat El Campeón! You've got a big future ahead of you. Bien hecho. I think there's no doubt you've proven yourself.
You like better to race than for star to checkpoints. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather race other cars and do things rather than be like, alright, 3 stars, do it 10 times. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious that I only have 1 star on 2 chapters because I've never done that badly on, on these stories. But they're my least favorite part of the game, are these stories.
Eso, mi toro loco!
Destructible from non-destructible items, you just kind of have to,
Set up.
whoop, now what?
Secret identity is safe with me.
Hey, Wingnut. Sorry to bother our future Hall of Famer, but can I have your input on this next adventure?
I got enough accolades for another adventure. I already have multiple ones going that, even though they're checked, aren't actually done. But it does unlock it. So I guess that's the way to think of it too, like, is that you're unlocking the adventures when you click on this stuff, right? You're not completing them, you're unlocking that adventure. So I can unlock the marathon and do it never or tomorrow, you know what I mean? But I can unlock it now. That's another way to think of that. But what was I going to say? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, non-destructible and destructible. Can't really tell until you run into it. And then you're like, whoops, that was a railroad car or something. So yeah, so let's see. We'll try one more chapter of this. But since these story things are my least favorite aspect of the game, I mean, I'll do them at some point, but I'm not going to be like, I have to do all the stories in order to complete the game. Like, for example, in Forza Horizon 4, when I completed it to what I consider complete for me, there's 10 stories. I think I did 5 or 4. I didn't even bother opening the others. I don't know. They're too stressful for me. Like, trying to find this neat little shortcut is the only way to get 3 stars. It's like, nah, I'd rather race in races. There's hundreds of races. I'd rather do that. And there's like dozens of speed traps and speed zones and danger signs. I'd rather do that. You know what I mean? But figure why not do a couple chapters of this story just because we unlocked it. We might as well see what it's all about. Let's see. Whoa. But yeah, so I think talking out that adventure thing with you, like, actually helped me realize too that when you have that check mark box, it means I unlocked the adventure and I can do it at any time. That's what that means. Yeah, so it's not a completion check mark. It's you've unlocked it. So okay, so here's a speed zone that I wasn't prepared for. So like these speed zones are really fun. I have a certain car I use for them, but then you have to like figure out where your run up is going to be and which direction is best to come from, that type thing. Now those I'll go for 3 stars. Like that speed zone, all the speed zones, speed traps, danger signs, all that stuff I will work for 3 stars because it's fun. I enjoy it. But like I don't do the drift zones, for example. I don't do the drift zones at all. You know, these stories I just do them if I feel like it, but I'm not going for 3 stars like I did in Horizon 4. Alright, let's just do this one more chapter of this thing. I can't believe I only have 1 star for both. We'll do this chapter just to see what it is.
Now you look like a real
Oh, Need for Speed Underground 2. Oh my gosh, that was my favorite Need for Speed. Yeah.
When you wear the mask, you are Toro
Or
Loco.
maybe it was Hot
Don't
Pursuit,
speak either.
the original. I don't know.
Are narrated, and everything
I
is
like...
ready to go.
Oh, I'm not even listening to what they're saying. I like so many of the Need. I liked more of the Need for Speed than I remember. Oh, another skills one. Ugh. You need to drift. And if you hit something, you lose your progress. So like, if you have like a thousands of points, and then you screw up and crash, you lose it all. So, like if I hit that, I'm gonna lose. Oh, boom! See, so I lost that 630 times 1.2, so I lost my 800 points. This is dumb. But you watch people do this. Oh, that's something I was gonna say. These skills things are way easier if you have a controller. They're a lot harder if you have a steering wheel, because what you can do with a controller is you go around like this, and then you just drift in between everything you do. Then that makes your points go way higher. So you'll see people drifting left, right as they go around, but you cannot drift in this game with the steering wheel. I mean, you can kind of, but you really need a controller to drift. So, yeah, these are dumb. So I don't even know what I need. I need 60,000 for 2 stars. I'll never get that. Now without a controller, I won't. I just damage stuff while I try to drift. This is dumb. I do not like to steal things. But look at that. We're getting some points, though. So if I crash, see that 14,000 times 2.5? If I crash, I lose all that. So sometimes if it's going really well, I'll actually stop and let it calculate for me. So let's see. Oh gosh, if I almost hit that thing. Don't hit that thing. Okay, there you go. Boom. So if we get 3,000 more, then we get 2 stars, which I've never gotten 2 stars on a skill thing before. Huh. Impressive. There we go. Good. And boom. There we go. We now have our 2 stars. So maybe I should stop while I'm ahead and just let time run out. I don't know, sometimes I will. Don't hit that tree. But yeah, you'll see the, oh gosh, oh no, don't hit a tree, I'll lose it. Don't hit a tree. Oh yes, okay. I'm gonna let it time out now. Oh no, I guess not. We're gonna keep going because there's nothing there to hit. There we go, nice. I mean, we're never gonna get, there we go. We got almost 80,000. That's good enough for me. But you'll see guys do, and gals, but mostly guys do this online with controllers, and they'll get 1,000,000 points. Because they'll drift back and forth while they hit stuff. And then they get like the 5.0 multiplier with 300,000 points. You know, it's just crazy. But again, I don't enjoy this, and I don't enjoy drifting. So, there we go. We're going to get another 5,000 or so.
So much more to come from Toro Loco.
Who puts the hindrances in the middle of the road? That's awesome. Apparently we're wrestling with our car. Alright, we got 2 stars. So anyway, let's see. Oh, continue. It's waiting for me. I was waiting for it. I'm wondering.
I hear Toro Loco has another bout coming up.
I'm not doing the next one, but I have an idea.
Definitely looking forward to that.
Let me let my accolades catch up there on the left. How many more are we going to do? Oh, we have a reward, though. Let's see, what reward is this? What is it? Yay, wrestling clothes. Yippee, skippy. Alrighty, let's do, because I have a point to waste here. Have I done all of these? I've actually done them all, though. I think I have. Let's do one of these long races, just because, and then that's how I'll end the stream. Like, for example, I didn't finish the Lucha de Carreteras, but it's open now and I can continue
Let
it.
me talk to Alejandra. See if she can find enough drivers willing to race the Colossus against you.
¿Qué onda, mi amiga?
Alright,
That's
so
it.
let's change
Horizon Apex
car.
is finished. The build. I mean, racing is never finished.
Yeah, let's see what do we want to do. Let's something I haven't done. It's gonna be a long. I mean, we'll choose a different car when we get there. But I'm just looking for something just to drive there. Let's just drive this thing. So we'll drive to this long race. I'll do a long race up on the stream. I won't do in a D-class car though, because it's like half an hour. But if I do like a B or C-class car, then it's reasonable. What does this look like inside? This is fun. Yeah, paddle 6%. Wait, that's not what we want. Oh, it's back here. It's just we entered because we entered. Wait, what? Where is it sending us? Why is it sending us to the Baja Outpost? We want to do this.
Really called me.
What the heck?
Ready for the
This
Colossus?
is way
Can't wait to
buggier
see
than
longer they stay.
Horizon 4 was. Let's see, since the check marks are unlocked, not complete, how do you tell if you complete? Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was struggling with in my head, that exact thing. I think what you do is you just know, like, this is one that I unlocked in the beginning of the game, like 2 weeks ago. This is that other one we unlocked that we didn't even do. That's another one that I unlocked, didn't do it. So it's these things. This Volkswagen one I unlocked a long time ago. I don't know. Okay, so here it is. So the next chapter of what we were just doing, it's this thing. So if I filter it by story, if I go down here, just filter by story, then that's how we see it, and then we can continue the story. So that's how you do it. But yeah, I was thinking that's, whoa, gosh, okay. It took it right out of my hand. That really hurt. I was thinking that exact same thing before you asked it. I was like, how would I know? But yeah, that's what it is. Just like when I unlocked this, it put it on the map. Doesn't mean you have to do it now, but I unlocked it. See? Oh gosh, ouch. More bugs in Minecraft. It's, yeah, for a Forza title, it's been a little buggy. They've had a few hot fixes already. The Flight Simulator, for example, every time they update it, they introduce bugs. But games like this, you usually don't have so many bugs at launch. But this one did for some reason. So, but yeah, so that's how you tell. Once you've unlocked it, that's how you tell to complete it. If you've done it or not, is you can look at your map, filter by whatever type of activity it is, and then do it that way. And then what I would also do too, oh gosh, this is not easy to drive while you talk, this car. What else I'll do is I will, if I feel like just doing like a bunch of races, I don't feel like screwing around, I just want to race a bunch of races, I'll filter, I'll take out everything except new stuff. And then I'll be in a little area and say, okay, what's right next to me that's new, I'll do that. And then what's right next to me that's new, I'll do that. I'll filter it that way too. I don't think people utilize the filter often enough. It's super helpful. What? Oh, turn left into the water. Okay. Let's see. Did they fix the bug with the trips in Flight Sim? I will find out tomorrow. I'll find out tomorrow at 10:30 or 11 Central Time, because that's when the next big huge update comes out, is tomorrow, and I'll find out then if they fixed the bush trips. And I hope they do, because I love those bush trips. And I'll continue with the Norway one as soon as that gets fixed. So we'll see. I should be able to read the changelog tonight, maybe. Otherwise, they put the changelog in the game while it's updating, so you watch it update, and then you can read the changelog while it updates. I was going to do a live stream tomorrow with the update, because they're adding all this stuff, but because of the time of day it comes out, I might not be able to live stream as soon as the update is out. I would like to. That'd be awesome. I always take a picture of this car too before I get to the destination here. Whoa. Whoa. But yeah, so the Flight Sim update tomorrow obviously fixes bugs and adds features, but they're adding, because they're calling it the Game of the Year edition, because Microsoft Flight Simulator won Game of the Year. So they are adding a whole bunch of aircraft, like new aircraft that you get for free. And then they'll probably add some bush trips in addition to ones they already still have to do. And then they'll probably add some landing challenges, I'm guessing, which I don't do anymore. And then they'll add, they're going to add some more flight training videos, which I do just because, again, with the pressure I do so poorly. But when I'm not doing flight training videos, I do fine. So they're going to add a bunch of content, and then I'm just going to do some stuff and stream. But it depends what time it actually comes out, and then how long it takes to download too. So that's tomorrow. Let's see here. Let's get to this destination so we can do this big race. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, way easier to race inside. But we're not going to race this car. This is a boat, that goes way too fast. Let's see. Oh boy. That's what I get for looking at my stream screen when I'm coming into a corner. See, a lot of people, they'll just sit, if they see cars coming, they'll just sit and wait, and then you can stop and race them if you want to. Again, I'm not into that, but I mean, maybe I will be eventually. I did have fun with the one I did. This car really wants to drift. I'm not a drifter. Whee! Whoa.
You have arrived at your destination.
No, I haven't. That was the end of the... whatchamacallit? Drift zone. Okay, come here. One mile left. Then we'll do a big race. Not in this car, though. Alright, first I'm going to take a picture of this car because I don't think I have a picture of it yet. Because I don't know when I'll drive this again, if I ever will. Oh, I already took a picture of it, I guess. Okie dokie. Alright. A few more minutes, yeah, we'll start this race. Yeah, the landscaping means you ruin stuff on landscaping. Alright, let's start this race. If you don't last the whole thing, that's fine too. I just want to do it because it's available. Alright, what do you want to do? Ooh, a Vauxhall, that's cool. I'm going to use all-wheel drive because, no, I can use rear-wheel drive. Ooh, S1, that's too fast. They want this to be, ooh, here we go. Hot hatch. Yes, I love the hot hatches for these long races because I'm really good at hot hatches and then I don't stress out. Some of those really fast wheel drive cars, once I start losing concentration, they'll never catch up again. Alright, here we go. Okay.
This is a Colossus, the biggest road race we've ever made. Are you ready?
Manual with the clutch. Here we go. And I don't know how long this is going to be. This car's a little faster than the other race I did, so I don't know how long this is going to be. Okay, good. It's a percentage, so we'll know how long it is. And of course, they'll get ahead of me in the beginning. And then we'll just race, and then see how this goes. I love hot hatches. I'm just gonna cut through. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, 2% already. This isn't going to be a very long race in this car. We're going pretty fast. Like I said, when I did the DeLorean, though, in another long race, it was like half an hour because the DeLorean was so slow. It took forever. It's kind of painful, to be honest, to race that one. 1% was 20 seconds. Okay, so that would be 100 would be 200 seconds for 100%. No, 2,000 seconds. Hang on, I should not do math while I'm trying to race. I'll let you do the math and predict how long the race is going to be. That way I don't crash. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But I also have to remember, though, the percentage should go up faster as I gain speed. You know, there's more straightaways. So what I would do is take 5%, however long that took, and then multiply that out. That might be a bigger sample, so more accurate maybe, but I'll leave that up to you. Whee! Because these races, in really slow cars, they can be 20 minutes, half an hour, but not in a fast car like this. Especially because this is a hot hatch, I don't have to slow down much for corners. I can just keep my speed up like the whole time, except for spots like this. There we go, understeer, but that's okay. He's pushing me. always have to drive like you're in second place. Because if you are in first and then you take it easy, then they catch up to you just like that. So always act like you're in second, trying to get into first. There we go. Nice. I actually won this car from doing another race in a hot hatch. So I actually haven't driven this car yet. And I can't believe I just did that. 15-20 minutes? Okay. That's a little bit longer than I expected this race to be. But I believe ya. Whoa. Dude. Okay, he is really pushing me. Whoa! We're going really fast. I better take it easy. I expected to get in first place right away, but I didn't expect it to be this hard to stay in first place, to be honest. Again, I think it's overconfidence with the hot hatch. Understeer like crazy as expected. Oh man, they're catching up. They're making me work for this one. I better be quiet in this race if I want to actually win this one. There's quite a bit of way left to go. Too early to celebrate. Don't read and drive. Yeah, I know. There's so much irony in me reading that. Absolutely. Just like my kids, like, what's supposed to happen this week is my wife is in Aruba, and the kids are supposed to be in school, and I'm supposed to have all this time to myself. And, but they're both home sick, so I haven't had any time to myself, which is why today I said, I'm doing a live stream that's really long. You guys just fend for yourselves. You're sick, just stay in bed and fall asleep. And they're like, Dad, you need to rest. I took a super hot bath. They did some raking and very painful for fibromyalgia. So I was taking a hot bath. And, you know, they're telling me to relax as they're coming into the bathroom and talking to me while I'm taking the bath. So then I pretended to fall asleep. And one of them, I should not be talking when I'm driving, one of them was staring at me as I was pretending to sleep. And then I got out and went down to lie in my bed to relax, and they kept telling me to relax, and then they came in and started talking to me and laid in bed with me. I'm like, you're the ones who told me to relax. You're the one keeping me from relaxing. So I'm like, talk about the irony. So there's a little tidbit related to the don't read and drive as I read that. Alright, here we go. Whoa. All these graphics are so good, I'm getting so distracted. Which is why I'm glad there's open world stuff, so you can like stop and smell the roses. Oh boy, the long straightaways they're gonna catch me on these long straightaways. Only 27%. This is literally the longest race I've ever had in this game. Wow. Wow. I've never step on the brakes when you're turning. That's like rule number 1 in racing, but I had no choice. Came up faster than I thought. Yeah, this is going to be the longest race I've ever had. Wow. But again, you know, drive like you're in second all the time. Well, city stuff can be kind of scary because there's no room for air on the sides. Oh, why can't we climb this hill? I guess I could downshift, but we made it. Whoa. I see it type in Colt Lake, but I'm not going to read it. Oh boy. Even just looking over to see what it was, I crashed. So I'm not going to look over anymore. Oh man, that was a lot scarier than it looked. Actually looked pretty scary, didn't it? It was scarier still. Wow, only 36%. Jeez. This is a long race. I picked a bad time to start it too because my kids are texting, asking me when I'm going to be done, and I can't tell them when it's going to be. They're catching up to me back there. I am not out of the woods, am I? I mean, we're out of the woods. We're in like the plains, but I gotta act like have to act like I'm not out of the woods, right? All right, here we go. Whoa! The downside of this is I really want to read the chat, but I don't dare. I really want to read the chat. This is a test of willpower, man. To look at the road and not the chat. Whew. Whoa. But hey, hot hats, don't fail me now. Oh. You know you're going fast when the back end of a front-wheel drive car wants to kick out on you. You know you're going fast. Jeez, I don't mean kick out when I'm slowing down, because that's expected, but kick out when you're like in a straight line. When you turn the wheel a little bit and that back end comes out, you know you're hauling. Whoa. Here we go. Oh boy, check this thing out. Nice little hairpin here. Get it in second, stay in second, there we go, good. Alright, I glanced over and I saw you putting numbers over there, so I'll read the numbers in a minute. Ooh, here's another sharp corner. Whoa. What I like about front-wheel drive hot hatches is if you don't get your rev matching, since it's not a real car, if you don't give your rev matching right, you're fine. You're not gonna kick out like you are in a real drive car. So that's kind of nice. But if in real life, you damage it, of course. But since this isn't real life, you can screw up your rev match all you want. You'll be fine in a front-wheel drive car. Man, they're still behind me. They are still right behind me. Push, push, push. I like that Drive to Survive F1 series on Netflix when they're like push, push. They're French guys. Push. Ugh. Whoa. What is that accolades? Like, I'm not gonna look to the left to see what that said. Whee. I know the other people are off the map, but they're actually still pretty close, so concentrate. Ugh. 51% only. I mean, I'm loving this, but wow, this is a long race. It's been 10 minutes. Are you serious? 11 minutes. Dang. And the Forza MOTORSPORT, though, they have endurance races that you have to complete if you want the trophy of completing everything. And they're an hour long in really fast cars. It's crazy. It's like, one of them is like 20 laps in the Nürburgring, and now there's like 100 laps on something smaller. It's insane. They're like rev matched, and I didn't need to, and it slowed me way down. I should have just not worried about it. As we go through these long straightaways here, thank you for staying up so late and joining me. Like, I appreciate it. I know it's after midnight there by now, probably. It's been really, really fun having you in the chat. If you'd stick with me to the end of this race, that'd be great, but I understand if it's too long. Although it only is like another 10 minutes. Let's see here. Okay, now I gotta stop talking again. But I think I will go into the forums and be like, hey, I unlocked this thing in the adventure map and it didn't show up. What is it supposed to be? I was excited to show you that one because it's kind of like where you drive around. Whoa, they're right behind me. You drive around, you have to like find things, puzzles and treasure hunts. That's fun. Alright, I see you typing over there, but I can't look. Oh, look at that gorgeous bridge. Oh. Come on, turtle. Don't drive like one. They're catching up to me. That'd be a bummer to be ahead this whole race, and then like the last 5% they get ahead of me. That'd be a bummer. Ugh. That being said, of all the cars of the classes of cars in this race, I am one of the slower ones though, so give myself kudos to that, I guess maybe. But that's why they're catching up to me too, because we've had so many straightaways. That's when they'll catch up to me. I have to count down these corners to get ahead. So when we have straightaways and these soft corners like this, that's when they're going to catch me. Push, push, push. He's catching me. Oh, I just upped my game. He's still catching me. Up my game a little bit too much. Oh, pick a gear. Pick a gear. Alright, I'm starting to feel the pressure, so I'm getting kind of nervous here. I have a lot of race left, though. Come on, turtle. Take the late racing line. He's right on my butt. That little crash didn't help, but the the gentle curves leading up to it didn't help either. That's the main reason he caught up to me. Alright, these are easy to catch, get away from them. Whoa, understeer like crazy. Oh, there he is. He's a much faster car too, so see, he's gonna get into me no matter what. It's a straightaway. Alright, let's use that curve to get a little bit ahead. Oh, these gentle curves. He's catching up. Let's just push, push, push all the way through. Whew, okay, I'm sweating now. This is getting serious. This is getting real. Whoa. Flat out on that one. I gotta go to take this fast. I gotta take this fast. Oh boy. There we go. Now I'm pulling away a little bit. Alright. Let's stay wide open through all of these. Wide open, because I didn't think about how my car is so much slower than theirs in this race until I realized they're catching up to me on the straightaways. So, oh boy, no, no, no. No, what? Fitzgerald in a front-wheel drive car? How'd that happen? Alrighty. Come on. I think my microphone's working. Yeah, I ran into it with my face. Okay. That got really hairy back there. Really hairy. Oh man. I gotta be careful here so they can't catch up. It's so flat and straight. Or not flat and straight, straight and gentle curves. That was not the racing line for that corner. That's why I didn't make it. Shoot. I was looking in my mirrors. Okay, here we go. This should give me a chance to stay up. Stay ahead of them on this one. Come on. Tighter, tighter. Here we go. Whoa. Alrighty, pull back ahead. Whew. Okay. Alright, get ahead on this one and then pull ahead on this 90 up here. Whoa, let's use the right pedals. I totally used the wrong pedal. What was I thinking? I've never done that before. Oh boy, here they come, here they come, here they come. I totally used the wrong pedal. What? 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 How did I use the wrong pedals? I don't know that's possible. Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid. So stupid. My lead was so far too, and then I used the gas pedal instead of the brake. Oh my gosh. I was downshifting. I used the wrong pedal. Unbelievable. Oh well. Just stay out of my way, dude. Thank you. Let me back up. Back up in front here. Alright, now's not the time to hit all the cacti for the achievement. The accolades. Whew. Okay. Let's not screw that up again. Okay, that was not the line I meant to take. Go hit that building. Whoa, that was close. I was trying to make up for not hitting the right line. Alright, here we go. That's not too bad. I could have gone faster. How about this one? Yeah, that's good too. Okay. Okay. Getting a little overconfident here. Catching up to first place again made me feel really confident, but a little too confident. Yeah, we're whipping around. Here we go again. Here we go. Now we're in the beach. 88%. Ooh. Ooh. There's the Baja outpost. Alright, this is a gentle corner here. Is it a gentle corner? Yes, it is. Whoa! I barely made that. That was scary. Oh, don't hit the... If you miss a checkpoint, they put you back and you gotta start from a standstill. Here we go. Man. I know they're not on the map, but it doesn't mean they aren't right behind me. Come on. There's a 90. Wrong gear. Oh, that was the right gear. See, there they are. They're closer than I look. 94%. I gotta act like I'm in second place, though. Whew. Oh boy. Push it, push it. I don't quite want to shift yet. Ah! Oh yeah, 98%. Unless they blow it or something, we got this one. Yay! A few scary moments. But again, that's average difficulty, so... Whoa! I almost missed the final corner. Alright, let's see. You'll see till the end, but he told you not to read and drive, so you didn't know that. Out second, easy overtake, coming up on the finish line. Yes! Okay, thank you so much for sticking with me. Man, that was fun. 3 hours, 20 minutes.
Not bad, superstar.
We'll get our winnings here, and then I'll call it a day. I may or may not be back tonight for Minecraft. Of course, you'll be long asleep, but look at that, 67 Lamborghini. But I don't know. I might be too tired to stream for the next couple of days. We'll have to see here. Thanks. Yes, thanks. Do I have a picture of this car yet? But yeah, so talking some of this stuff out with you. That's a new car. Helped me understand that stuff better too, like the that checkmark thing and how the adventure thing unlocks things, and I learned a lot today just by hanging out with you. So thank you so much, and those of you who are watching the rebroadcast, that is going to be it for me. Yeah, that's going to do it. Actually, I gotta wait for my stuff to finish doing its thing. Alrighty, so yeah, the graphics update is perfect. We had a lot of fun, so thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again. And I'll see you in the Discord call. Like, see everybody else in the next video. Thank you so much.